It is Tuesday again for the second time.
Second time.
There you go.
Welcome back to the 3-Star channel, where the content is exactly what you expect it to be.
And where we hurt your feelings every day because it's only 3 stars.
Yeah.
That's the 3 stars.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
It's every week. Ish. Sometimes more frequently.
Shaka's gift didn't have attunement, right? I was making sure. We don't have parts for them, so I want to make sure we did.
Because we don't have parts of it.
No, but we can create a card. Right. If you so desire.
But are we consistently 3.0 on the dot? Because sometimes I think it's about 2.9 or 2.8. But yeah, you round up.
2.7.
You round up.
Must smack all you.
Significant figures.
I didn't say anything about it.
Is there a final step to getting 3 stars?
You get the other sparkling grape juice.
All right. Moving on.
Got other fancy drink.
We're recording. Stay
Oh,
on
yeah.
target.
So
So
this
you
week's
are-
recap is brought to you by it's finals week and none of us get enough sleep.
Yeah,
Now
I
your
don't have
turn.
that
Last time on Journey to the
This
Fae.
is
We
just
went
a reference,
right-
I will try to kill you
It's
all.
right there. The pretty bottle.
I'm in recap mode.
It went right back into the weird Australian surfer.
Last time on Journey to the Fae, we traveled around nowhere. We hung around the house. People talked about emotions. People talked on the roof. Yule and Aramis worked on spells in the backyard. After the talking finally happened, we went back into the house. Eula talked to Kai, met in the hallway, discussed secret plans. Kai didn't join him, but did help Eula by giving her some helpful stuff. Eula's engaged in shenanigans, didn't find anything. We went to bed, we woke up, and we ate breakfast. Woo!
It was a very uneventful.
It was a very
last
uneventful
session.
last session. I mean, it was, we did like nothing.
Yeah.
Don't think it's twist up.
Let me see.
Oh, let me
Let me
see.
see
I got it.
it. Let me see it.
No, I got it.
Please don't break the counter.
Not going to.
Please don't break the counter. Please don't drop
I'm
the
gonna
bottle.
do it.
I think you broke the counter.
Did you chip the counter?
Well, now we should be better.
No.
Denver,
Fine.
Stop
let
it.
me do it.
Dude, I have a
Yeah,
screwdriver.
do it.
I have a bottle opener.
He has a bottle opener. What are you doing?
You know that little Mexican drink holder I have? Where'd it go?
It's up top
He's fine. She will have it.
in the.
You're on the time crunch now.
Go sit down. Let the DM start some.
Don't break the table.
Please don't break the table. The table is worth more.
You have an opener right here. You see it?
Stop.
Fine.
You're almost
Give me. Or do you want it?
Which one? She just wants it open.
That just means I have
Fine.
to.
Here, pass. Because everyone's like yelling.
Oh my god.
That just means I have to drink this whole bottle.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
How do you work this shit?
I have a screwdriver if that doesn't work.
Here.
I have a spoon.
Apparently, we cannot adult.
This is in fact the 3-star, potentially 2-star
This is what we're
concept.
talking about. Probably say it's 2 stars.
I can't control this. I'm sorry.
Keep going. Give your recap.
It's already finished. We're done.
Yeah, it was a very
Fine.
uneventful.
DM, you go.
All right.
I'll eventually get it open. I
I
can't.
can, let me see it.
Give me a
For the bottle poppers, where we pop the bottles.
Hurt your wrist. They're gonna hurt your wrist. Come on.
You're right.
You're not hurting yourself.
So, it is breakfast time.
It's not wine. We're not.
Shit, where are my name cards?
Even
You
if
guys
it was
don't know?
wine, we're adults.
You guys don't
All
know?
of age.
No,
What?
no, there is no alcohol on this channel ever.
That's not going to stay that way for very long.
No, there is no alcohol on this channel ever.
Then we never get to drink with D&D anymore.
D&D is a little bit different. But no, you have not. Copyright issues and legally binding stuff. Alcohol is never on this channel.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Drunk MD.
No.
Apparently not meant
That
to
is a
drink
thing.
this.
Uh-huh.
Can I try
He
I
got it.
did it. Woo! That took
I
us how
do
long?
not recall where my name cards are, so that's not fun.
They're in your.
They were in there.
No, they're not.
Look,
But they
dude,
work.
that's a souvenir more than anything else.
That looks so pretty.
So, anywho's it's. Oh, I found it. Oh, that's fine. Doing great.
Definitely professionals here, guys.
Oh.
Made us eat the smoothies.
Yeah, no, I didn't even do none of what happened. All right, cool. We're going to use clips. So, it is literally breakfast. You guys were
We were
talking about your
eating
emotions.
eggs.
I'm reading my book, finding a hidden letter in my notebook.
Me and Ajax would have just walked back in from wherever he took me because he was the one who said he wanted to go talk somewhere and talk.
Mhm.
And then sugar.
So I am walking back into the.
All right, so what are you doing at breakfast?
Oh, I was eating with, staring at apparently my other son.
When did you just say you were staring at?
Oh, we were, because we both looked at each other when we ever ate the eggs and went,
Oh, yeah, we were past that.
That was way past that.
I was reading my notes.
oh, I was sitting across from him and I'm eating still. I'm finishing
I had
eating.
finished up. Left
I'm finished eating.
bats.
Aramis, what were you doing?
Bit an egg and a half. Just,
We came in the house.
no.
No, we were in the house.
I also wanted you guys to hand me an egg.
Through the window, you just walk up to the through the window.
Bring it?
Please.
Is that enjoyable?
No.
Thanks.
My goals are beyond your understanding. Beyond. That's not me trying to be a dick. Sorry, I was just trying to do it for a bit. Thank you for the egg.
I'm gonna open the front door and be like, "Hey, Aramis, Elaine is not here anymore. If you want to possibly see about if you're okay coming in the house knowing she's not here."
Oh boy, let's go. And I like do that thing where like you point your arms out at a 90-degree angle and your knees and you just sort of wobble inside.
Oh my goodness, you crab walked inside.
Yes, you did indeed. Wholeheartedly, with his whole chest and everything.
With his whole chest plate.
Am I adversely affected?
Hmm.
Oh, loud cheat.
You're getting a text message.
Yes, I am.
No.
You can't lie for me, you
Look here,
harlot.
whose phone goes up? There we go.
That's the DM smile.
Shit. Why are you gonna do that shit?
Cook breakfast?
Ajax didn't cook shit.
I know.
Because I'm talking to you. So it's in my head.
Mother.
After I invite Aramis and I go sit down beside Kai again.
Well, I still think your house looks shitty, needs some remodeling, but I don't want to explode, so.
Move your bitch ass.
Ah, no. Okay.
Hi.
See.
Whispers.
I don't know.
Notes.
Rather, that's a big kitty alien.
I know, I was reading the what is it?
If you pulling a spell check to see if I see his letter, I wasn't looking to see if I saw it.
No, it's solely be based on your passive.
Fuck this shit.
What did you fuck up?
What's your passive perception?
Well, whoever wanted to know is knowing.
Mine's at 12.
Well, I never
Well,
saw
that was my book.
Well, what'd you get, honey?
A 1.
Which entails,
7.
yeah.
Does it fall out or does it just whoever was looking actually sees it?
I know that I originally did not see it.
Yeah, so pretty much everyone else here is distracted.
Scare's the only one who sat down and would have
Let me see.
actively possibly been able to see your book.
That was an ugly ass roll. What the fuck?
Ah, shit.
Those two actively weren't looking in his direction.
Yeah. He wasn't even in the room when this whole thing happened. I was rolling for a different one. That's okay, good. Good. It definitely is not the most hidden thing right now, unless you want to try again.
Hey, what's that? I'm kidding.
We'll just
I'm
say.
kidding.
So what are you two doing?
I'm going to go to him. To Aramis.
Alrighty.
Feeling better now, darling?
Well, I feel like they really need to remodel our house and clean the damn thing, but I don't want to, scream and shout and let it all out.
Okay, you mean because Elaine was there? I was like, our house is fucking clean as shit.
No, you see, actually, there's dust there, and there.
There actually is a clean house. We are three men that like our place tidy.
Dust still collects in places.
You would be amazed at how much Altus cleans this place.
I'm being nitpicky.
So, any other conversations you guys want to have over breakfast? Or are we wanting to wrap this up for the next little activity y'all do? Other than, I do vaguely remember you guys having to talk about, sure I don't have a pen on. I do remember you guys needing to talk about what you were doing next. Did y'all ever come to a definite conclusion? Like,
No, we ate
No, we did
breakfast and then Altus or Ajax.
alrighty.
We haven't talked about anything since we woke up other than a passive greeting.
So we need to talk about where we're meeting. So would you like to meet with everyone else in the kitchen area?
I mean, fuck it, we won't.
No, all right.
Getting closer to the center of the house isn't going to make me more or less of a douche, I don't think.
Specifically, I would just say don't take him down that hallway. That's where her bedroom is.
Just sprint down the hallway. No.
Do you actually?
No.
No.
Okay.
Joke.
So, what do you guys do?
Chuck.
I'm finishing my breakfast.
Well,
I
this
will
is assuming like breakfast is pretty much done.
Oh, okay.
Disgusting.
Sit down across from y'all. All right. So
Are those two still here?
Oh my god, why did I think of this earlier?
I don't care. I don't know.
Did he type magic?
Yeah.
You can certainly try.
Well, I hate when she says that.
Well, I hear when she says that.
Either Altus or Ajax would probably have started doing dishes, so one of them two are probably in the
This one.
Ajax. Yeah, one of those two are in here.
Okay, while they're eating breakfast,
Rifle.
Breakfast, yep.
while they were doing breakfast, I'm ritualing to take my heat.
Do you have all the necessary bits and bubbles required for this food?
It is only verbal and somatic. There is no material component.
Nice.
Aw.
So he do his little dancey dance.
I do a little bit.
Interpretive dancing from Aramis.
I think that was Eula's thing, not Aramis's thing, but all right.
For me, it's like scribbling maps on the floor or something. I don't know.
And just what the number's number?
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
So, what's the plan now?
Dish noises in the background.
We
I'm gonna go to the dishwasher.
have to head towards the court, but we just don't need to make it rushed.
Right.
We need to go due north of the wastelands. On the edge of the
So-
Vale of Long Nights.
So are we leaving today, or is
How do you know that?
Hey,
I know we need to go due north. How do you have a specific location?
very specific location. Found this reading my notebook this morning.
I can read it, right? I'm assuming it's an undercommon.
Actually, it's in
It's
common.
in
Oh, it's in common? Okay.
And I would share it with Hula and Aramis as well.
Okay.
Wait, say that a little bit louder.
We're
I would
we're
say,
gonna get
I
shared
found
this.
this.
Y'all already read it, didn't you?
No,
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 Oh, I thought
you
you
have
could-
read it.
we don't. I don't read it unless I actually character gets to read it.
I didn't put in there. I don't burn paper. I'm crazy.
The person that said this to me didn't burn the paper. The person trying to stop the person sending it to me burns paper.
Does this say Lord Malachi on this, darling?
Since when the fuck, mother, were you a lord?
We're all lords, darling.
At the same time, you can care of a lord. Like,
Sometimes I forget that.
When we
Honestly,
went through the
same.
maze, we all became lords and a lady.
Okay, but to be fair, that's only been relevant for one of us. The rest of us just sort of like, oh, hey, cool, a
I
title.
mean, yeah, I use it for shits and giggles, but this sounds like less shits and giggles.
This sounds like more shit and less giggle.
Yeah, exactly. It says we need to go due north of the wasteland on the edge of the Vale of Long Nights.
I know what a catacomb is, right? What I know what a catacomb is?
I would sure fucking hope so.
Sarah didn't know we had a maze, okay? I needed to know.
you know, like the definition
Just
of
the definition of a catacomb?
catacomb.
Also, don't ever go on this.
I specifically said Scarra had no idea there was a maze right outside his home, okay? So I needed to know.
That's it, though.
Actually, oh, it's just us. I panicked for a second. I was like, what the fuck are you?
Never trust me.
No, not anymore.
Why? What? It's pretty, no?
It is.
Megan, I have started running a counter
I
of
know.
all the things that you've done, and that's not even counting the first like 30 sessions.
Hey, look, we're at the table. We're at the table. You get to be Ajax doing dishes.
And Malachi, you know Detective Evil and Good?
No, I don't think so.
Do any of you know Detective Evil and Good?
No.
Uh-oh.
All right, cool.
You want some of this one? I gotta be fancy for you, Megan. I made bubbles in my lid. There's still slight bubbles. It happens. You want any other pineapple, Megan?
I've never had it. I would prefer trying it before getting my own. This is fruit juice.
Yes.
It's gross.
So is wine. It's just fermented. But this is not fermented.
Yeah, I made the same face.
I don't hate it.
I did not know.
So
But that is only one.
I'm not crazy, right? There's nothing on the back of this, but it said front to back.
Would Scary know anything about ink that doesn't show up on paper? Has he ever ran into that?
I saw it in the
A
Detect Magic.
history check for me. And you,
I don't know. Do I have to take magic?
Detect Magic. How long does it last?
10 minutes.
about 10 minutes has passed. You
That's just set it up.
You detect a little bit of magic on each of your persons, of course, and the faintest traces of it on the particular paper that is being passed around now also to you, I take it.
Read the just file.
What about the house?
You can detect a couple of like spells that just seem like they're mostly for monitoring and like warning when someone crosses unexpectedly.
He probably sent a couple of the like more magical traps
Mm-hmm.
But
that are nearby.
Her sisters are in.
How long is the range on detect magic? Just out of curiosity.
I don't believe you when you say just out of curiosity.
Well, it lasts for 10 minutes
And within 30 feet.
and within 30 feet.
Yes.
You
So
have to
as of
walk
right now,
around.
there's like sporadic dull glows of magic fairly frequently across this house, whether it be the magical weapons that are on all of your bodies,
You do have.
and then like a handful of like
I have a ton.
things just around the house, and particularly probably the brightest thing into you at this particular point in time would be the letter itself.
Even Ajax and Alatus have magical pinging coming off of them.
Yeah, like it's it's highly frequent in the area.
Everyone in this house is strapped with some magical weapons.
Particularly for you.
Question about the whole combat.
So that one would probably be pinging heavily like a silvery blue color. Edge with like a golden light, almost like the golden light had attempted to burn it, and the silvery blue is holding it back.
You do get to know I think you also get to know the school of magic that they're associated with. I don't know if that's actually detect magic or something else.
It's
I think detect magic is just detecting magic.
Let's see.
I got a 22 on that history check, by the way, before I forgot the number.
You learn it's- You can sense magic in this way. You can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object, and you can learn its school of magic.
Do you desperately need me to tell you the school of magic for the?
Illusion.
Yes, it is. Okay, so let me emphasize this. Illusion for the silvery blue is specifically what you're getting from that. Please tell me it's secret. I'm trying to think of not Skyrim magic schools.
Abjuration.
Whatever in Skyrim is
The other one is destruction.
Yeah, the orangey gold
very
is destruction.
Well, Pepper Nips, I can tell you that
Who's pepper nips?
It's invocation.
Whoops, dost thou think?
That one.
Invocation elements to burn or shock or freeze your friends.
Yeah, I would like to emphasize I have been the Elder Scrolls for Skyrim, so I get the schools of magic confused. My bad. If I call it destruction once more, then just know I am in fact a fool.
This one that didn't have on by regular fire. This was magic fired.
don't say.
What is it also about moonlight? Have you contacted with moonlight before?
No, the ink on the back of that is lunar ink, actually. When it is dark and we are under the moon, the image or the word will appear.
How literal is that?
Literally, like
You can roll
just like how the
a
word
history check to see if you would know any of it.
Yeah.
However, for everyone else in the party, I would say even your best rolls would not yield much.
Yeah, just
Well, I had an idea, but never mind.
no, it's very literal. Like in the day, like right now, you can read the front because it's in ink. At nighttime under moonlight, it looks just like it would appear just like normal words on a paper.
Oh, yeah, I looked at my notebook last night.
I had an idea
It's
to
a
maybe.
shame.
I had an idea to maybe try and trick it, but if that's how it is, that's how it is.
You can always try to trick something, darling.
If you would like to try to make your history check, I would permit it.
No, this is something different.
Okay.
If you have a way to make moonlight, it is just moonlight. It's not meaning that it has to be the exact moon, really.
Well,
Everybody else keep a moon in their pocket.
I'm not sure. There is illusion magic on this paper, so something is being hidden or controlled.
Could dispel magic remove it to where it can be visible? Remove the magical properties of the ink while leaving the ink.
Do I have? I can make illusionary light, but that's probably not the same as like the moon trademark.
But,
The moon is trademarked, guys.
I don't know if it would actually have to be the moon. Just that it needs to be moonlight. It's worth a shot, or we wait.
All right, who wants to conjure some magical darkness?
Ajax's room has no windows.
Oh, honey, I got a spell for that.
In the back of the night.
It's literally just darkness in there. Unless you turn on the light.
Is it just darkness? Does he not like windows?
You know illusion stuff, right?
A little bit, yes.
I can do
I got minor illusion.
Yeah, I might need your help with something.
All right then.
Alice can do which one? I know Ajax just had a dark room, but what were you saying about Alice?
Alice's can cast darkness.
Yeah, I knew that.
Hey, Altus.
He is not in the room. It is Ajax, but he's coming through the.
Hey, Ajax.
No, Alex is here now.
I was gonna say, where's your mother do at?
Walks into the room. Yes.
Hey there, homie. You want to help us do a little experiment?
Oh man.
I think I'm gonna go back house.
No.
He needs your darkness.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Can we shuffle onto your cave?
It's a basement.
Why
I
do you
think
live in the
that's-
basement, my dude?
I think that technically.
He doesn't live in the basement. He uses the basement for things.
For living.
Fun.
A weird way to say you have a sex dungeon.
Don't look at the walls.
Weird way to say
Right.
sex dungeon.
What do you think makes the traps?
I like
You
these
know.
fucking jokes.
So whenever you gotta go to the stairs, as opposed to actually taking these stairs, he kind of goes beside the stairs and just opens a kind of short door. You will be incredibly uncomfortable trying to get into this door. It is like a foot shorter than she is.
I will lean down.
And there's just a
small door.
stairwell.
We're all 5'7" and lower.
What?
We who live in this house are 5'7" and shorter. We do not need a 7-foot tall door.
I'm 7 feet tall, so.
Yeah.
It is just a dimly lit stone stairwell.
Yeah.
Lit with some gentle glowing orbs.
I also will probably have difficulty getting down there, but I have a solution.
Yeah, you can just split your body.
You break.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean back 90 degrees. Walk down the stairs that way.
Wait. So you literally just go, whee.
Yeah.
What?
And then I rotate my head so that it's up on my chest. I'm like, all right, let's go.
So basically you're like this.
Yeah.
But his head is on here.
Crack.
So he's like,
But his head is up.
Yeah.
And he wanted to do this.
I wanted a JoJo pose.
This is a JoJo reference.
thank you for that nightmare fuel.
I do not watch JoJo. I've never watched JoJo. All I know is Road Roller.
Anywho, you guys just kind of go down a very short flight of stairs, probably about like 10 stairs, honestly. And you enter, honestly, what looks like a construction place. Like just the random building shit everywhere.
Yes.
And the faint scent of like sawdust.
Nice.
A little bit of a metallic tinge.
I would not recommend touching anything. Some of these things are loaded. He just has not put them out.
If you give me at least 7 minutes, this could be child friendly.
I think we're fine, darling.
We're all adults.
If you are not willing to explode and or lose a finger, preferably don't touch any of my prototypes.
Oh, I lost my finger on the way here.
Touch a cat, literally almost touched
One of my
it.
fingers is missing.
And that's why I stated don't touch it. Specifically.
Okay, like right the first thing.
Just kidding. It's in my other hand.
But
Interesting.
I don't like it.
On a scale from 1 to 10,
I'm fucked.
I don't know. Are you?
Probably.
Oh, Pink is calling me.
Hello?
Hello?
And that's a call from Justin?
Hi, I'm in D&D right now. What do you need? Justin's calling up me too about that, I think. No. We're in the middle of D&D.
What's happening?
Oh. I'll talk to you later, Pink. They wanted us to come to late breakfast.
Oh.
Yeah, cool.
This is the first time we're going to miss. It'll be okay.
It's on a Tuesday.
Why can't it be on a Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
All right, continue.
Used to be on Thursday.
Pretty much it's like settled down and he's like, so do you want to set up before I cast this or like what are you trying to do exactly?
I'm gonna make the moon appear in this very room.
It's the coolest fucking magic trick ever, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not actually going to do that. I'm going to try and conjure an illusion of the moon and see if I can, trick magic into thinking that moonlight is here instead of it actually being here. I'm going to start with a minor illusion, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to ramp it up to a major illusion, and if that doesn't work, then I'm out of ideas.
We just have to wait until nighttime.
Alright, so do you have whatever you need this for prepared?
Hopefully.
He's just going to cast. Let me get the whole thing about darkness. Back.
I don't think minor illusion's gonna work in darkness.
If it's moonlight.
So this
What if
is
I use my
a
lights?
this will be a 30-foot across sphere of darkness that nobody can see through.
Even those that have dark vision.
So he'll just point it towards the center of the room and almost the entirety of the room fills up except like the very edges of this room.
Cool. Catch your fucking thing. All right.
Stay still.
Oh shit.
I'm going to.
Like, don't move from your spot.
Oh, okay.
Cast-
You know what it's supposed to get the spell.
Are you gonna cast your things?
Attempt number 1, moon, and minor illusion to see if I can conjure an image of the moon.
You conjure an image of the moon. It produces no light. As per the spell minor illusion.
Okay. Attempt number 1, unsuccessful.
So that didn't work.
Let's graduate this to.
I would like to reiterate. If you create an image of an object, such as a chair, muddy footprint, or a small chest, it must be no longer than a 5-foot cube. And the image cannot create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect.
Okay.
This is why it fails.
Okay.
So probably Aramis conjures up a small moon. It looks like the moon.
Do we actually see it
Mm-hmm.
in darkness?
No, you don't see it. It does not produce light. So you guys literally see nothing. You feel the magic coursing through you and it definitely working, all hunky-dory on your end of the spectrum. But you see nothing. There is no proof that this works.
Okay. That's a bit of a wash. Let's see. Let me read the thing on major image.
I guess we'll just be waiting.
Hold on. I would like to use major image to conjure it right from them.
Do you read all the stuff for major image?
It doesn't explicitly say whether or not it creates light.
It does create other sensory things, though.
Yes.
Sure.
So what I will do is
It makes sounds, smells.
yeah, I've been reading it.
It's Megan's job to look at them.
I'm
Yep.
just telling you because you asked.
Anywho, this,
She can tell me if it works.
you guys actually do manage to see this one, despite being completely enshrouded in darkness.
You see your image of the moon. Do it work wonderful that we wanted it to work.
She is rolling for.
I require you to roll something,
Yes.
and I will tell you whether, or not this takes effect.
37.
Might I have that back?
Sure.
I think we're on about this.
Thanks. Like illuminates the darkness. It was in fact a contested role. Narrowly 13.
Fuck yeah, who's your bucket?
You the best,
One
Bookie.
sec.
I love it, but I want to speed run it. Could you just tell us what it does say?
Absolutely not.
She has a note. I feel like.
Just did.
No, she wants us to go in there to read.
No,
Oh.
I can go down there. I'm gonna take a picture, and I can bring the picture back.
I literally spent several hours on this. You can.
You will use the work I put in. Do you need help holding the light so you can take the picture?
Yeah, this one. Might.
Yeah, I mean, I would look at it later. I just wanted to get it.
Send it. Where are we going?
You don't better.
Yeah.
No.
So,
Where's the light?
Bradley,
It can be.
did you hear about the cow who jumped over the dog guard fence?
Stop. We're not doing cow jokes every single time. They have to go somewhere.
Hey, Bradley. It was utter destruction. Yay.
Can you read?
Dun, 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 dun. I love there was a Mr. Heat Razor.
Yeah. I mean, you can use.
And ironic is, wow.
This post was made by a Cold Miser game.
Yes.
Are you a Cold Miser or Heat Miser?
I love the cold.
Yeah, Cold Miser. Cold Miser. Blah. Cold Miser gang, rise up.
Mhm. I don't know what this means, but all right.
It's the great Cold Miser, Heat Miser Civil War.
Okay.
Can you read?
Fuck Heat Miser. All my homies hate Heat Miser.
You can just use the pen. Well, Zoom.
Can you read it?
Not in here. No, you
Well,
can't.
can you read it?
Use me.
Yeah, a little bit.
If we turned off one of the lights, we probably could, but
Can I see the pen and the paper? I want to see if I can try something. We can't see anything. Everything is now green. Oh my goodness, these are so many words. Oh,
Can you see
wow.
it better? Sorry, you guys need to be dark for a minute so we can.
Whoa. Okay, this is some in-depth right here.
But it's so cool,
Let me
isn't it? She puts so much work into this shit. And I hope you know that Kai is going to eat the paper, but Elliot is going to keep this paper because it looks fucking cool. No way in hell am I going to actually.
That's fucking rad, dude. Good job.
The Veil of Long Night. There's a
Sounds like a lovely vacation spot for the whole family.
This is all the help I can
we should ask
offer.
his brother about it. Oh, my apologies, Scarlett's brother.
You shall find the forest roots in a
You know that you know scares you.
a
It's sort of sick.
half-frozen mirror framed by the two stars.
Yeah, this thing
You
that
must
must
be
be
polite
insane, which is
and
why I said,
The door.
how do you know the exact location?
Catacombs.
Door to the catacombs and attempt to reach my court under the mountains.
Cool. So,
We gotta be polite, guys.
oh shit, we're never gonna get to take you guys with us.
Just put me in the bag. I'll be.
Megan,
That's to be very polite at times.
why are we going under the
Just
mountain?
open the bag when you need things to.
Is Amarantha there? Do I get to
Talking about
smack
you, Aaron. It's just talking
No,
about these two
literally,
motherfuckers.
because
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, I know.
Beneath the stone, the black diamond throne glows.
Also, why don't you guys write this down because this doesn't last forever.
You can't read this with this.
Hey, do you actually have this wrote down anywhere? Or is it all on that?
it's only on that.
It's fine.
Okay, it says a very little hint over here. It says, beneath the stone, the black diamond throne glows. Don't know if that's important. It says it on the thing. All right, lights back, unless you want to look at it for a second.
Black diamond shine.
This is the part this picture did not go.
Have you ever seen?
Yeah.
Three, 2, 1.
Going to get that. It doesn't work anymore. It's gone.
I literally said,
Darkness fails.
I am the dark.
He's very adamant about that.
Well, we need to know the exact translation off of it tonight. Because nobody wrote it down, and I thought you had it wrote somewhere. I could have
I
sent it to
will
somebody.
write it down.
What translation?
Well, I have paper. I mean, we can write.
I mean, I could do it, right? I just wanted to be able to.
And improve.
Reference? I have. That's what the picture's for.
I just meant I wanted us to be able to
Uh,
say we write
Let me
it
see the.
and move.
Let me see the paper and the pen. All right. Moving on. Moving on past this stuff.
I can copy it down if you would prefer.
Moving on past this.
That's what you.
Yeah, I can read it right here.
Yeah, let me see
Megan
it.
has it.
I have it.
Well, we have to actually play our characters. Megan can do it.
Let me cover it.
Oh, no, nature.
We have to play the fact that we're talking about going somewhere. Megan can.
Yeah. Did
Are we
you
requiring a bathroom break?
read the note?
I
Did you read the
did
note out
not.
loud? Or did you pass it around or anything?
Why is it 77 degrees in
I
here?
probably would have read it out loud. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't read it out loud, I was going to read it out loud because I did read it out loud for everybody.
I was like, yeah, one of us, yeah, probably did.
Alright, so what would you guys have done after having that read to you?
Whale.
Well,
I would have said we
Black
could.
Throne, huh? Interesting. Don't know what it means.
It's signed from the Queen in darkness.
Do I know about that part about my brother? Like, would I have heard that name? I just had no idea where it was. Of the Vale.
Oh yeah, no, you would have known exactly where the Vale was.
That's what I knew.
It's the only snowy region in the
Yeah.
entire Feywild.
So you can point us in the right direction.
I just know it's up north.
Oh.
I know exactly what you do. It is up north from us. I have never been there before.
Malachi,
Yeah.
roll a wisdom check for me.
And use guidance. What is this for?
No guidance, but I will permit it to be a saving throw if you are proficient.
The wisdom, yes. 12 plus 8. 20. Aha.
You failed.
From
What?
the particular map that
Was drawn.
was sketched for you, that was actually rather detailed.
Yep.
Yeah, we noticed.
Hello.
I'm doing better than Puck.
It's
No, much better than Buck.
You can recognize that almost. One sec. Let me pull. My phone takes forever to load. I have this on my phone. You got this.
I have this if you want it.
Wow, that is useless. Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
What do you have?
He has the tiniest sliver of the map. Unfortunately, this.
No. I have the entire thing.
Oh, let me see.
I just zoomed in on what looked like frozen shit.
Mm.
Oh, hey, you're probably needing this one that says was here.
Oh no, I already have this. Okay.
Hmm.
From what you can recall, there is only one other waterway that actually cuts through the northern part of the wastelands, and it was identified on the map.
Yeah, the river of time. Or no, up here, yes. This is the one. Is this the last one? The wastelands. It's on.
Huh.
Just talking about this one.
Over here.
Honey.
My bad, I'm sorry.
This one.
I'm in the
You
wrong
can just
area.
look.
The particular.
show you.
I have a picture of 2 hours. I'm sorry. I'm looking.
You guys, stop talking for a crisp second. The particular map itself is about this area. You are here.
Nice.
So from your particular knowledge of this, from your exploits, you can kind of guesstimate this is pretty much across a Akaruzia Brook, almost directly north of you guys. But once you found the first strip of water, all you would have to do is follow it north.
Oh, cool. So just walk that direction to find more water
I
and
think I
then
turned on your ringer. I'm sorry.
we can do it.
You did not.
But yes.
So, does anybody know anything about this place that we're supposed to be heading to?
Is Acaruzia Brooks the cutoff that I haven't gone up, or that second water?
Acaruzia.
I thought so. I have actually never traveled north of Acaruzia. Here in the Wastelands.
Mm.
One, I can't easily cross it, and two, I was informed by Hajime not to.
Isn't that the river we took to get down here?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Now we're going to be following it.
Oh,
for crossings.
I think I need to make a trip to Hajime.
Where was our
For
boat?
what reason? We left it.
We left it slightly in front, like probably about right in this hook, one of the, like in this little lane right here. Because we walked this way to go to go to the thing, so we left
Okay.
it somewhere right here. Would you say something? Megan? Since we walked this way to go to the thing, the boat's probably somewhere right here.
No. You guys didn't walk diagonal. You walked straight down.
Oh, do we walk? Okay, so never mind, it's right here. I thought we went slightly diagonal, so it's like in this area then.
Did we leave the boat there, or did we ask
No, we left it.
Aislinn to take it back?
Aislinn?
Or not?
Clary.
Yeah, Clary, not Aislinn. Clary. Aislinn was the other NPC.
Oh my god.
Aislinn is still in the palace.
Clary.
Yeah, no, we kept left it there.
So we can just go back to it and write it across.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then it's gonna be a long walk. So far. Let's go way over there.
We are taking a pause for Aramis apparently taking a bathroom break and the conversation.
Yeah, I gotta take a bathroom break right now too. So sorry.
We will take a moment to rest.
Uh-huh.
You gotta have a personal conversation now at the time.
Sarah,
Mm-hmm.
whenever you're comfortable, roll a history check for me. We'll talk about that later.
I don't think it's gonna.
No, it did. I got a 19.
What's the noise?
So I didn't expect to roll that high. I got a 27.
And
I have a +8 in history.
I don't know. +3.
you recognize one particular firm that stands out to you on this particular map, and it's referencing the Black Diamond Throne.
Okay. Can you say a while Kai is sitting here, or is it something he can't know?
Are we going to share?
You can
From
act
the
like
history
you don't know it.
particularly recall. From the history you recall, it was taught to you that the majority of the Queen of Air and Darkness's power came from this first flag.
She went so hard. I did take a picture of the things. That's the truth. Stone room beneath. A half frozen mirror framed about to come stairs to the sky. Very much sounds like a frozen lake because it's in a frozen area, and how the fuck are we going to do it? I'm not just kidding. Probably some pieces from the burnt paper. Which is beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You gonna slide it back
We're
in your
going
pocket?
to wait.
I'm gonna eat it.
Yes, we're going to wait.
I meant, are you sliding it back in the pocket?
We are going to wait for you to explain that.
Explain what.
I need my pencil back.
No. I don't know what color it was.
It's just one of the pencils. Don't care what pencil it is.
The green one, technically.
Well,
Okay,
I was
so you
the
said-
exact wrong one.
That's right.
Aya gets her power from the Black Diamond. It was rumored.
That is what you were
Okay.
taught. I will emphasize that particular statement.
Okay.
Oh dear.
You can think it, then I will not punish you for it as long as you emphasize.
That is one of
Yes.
It's so cool.
You can put some work in that bit.
How did you get all of the stuff on the back to the boots? You just have to hold the back with one and hold the other one?
Yeah.
It's fucking difficult. It doesn't work. Dedication.
The whole
Bathroom.
thing will go to make your story enjoyable.
You're doing great.
But
I was really funny too.
I
Lord
would
Malachi, you're a boy.
prefer one thing whenever we all like come back. I would prefer someone actually reading it out loud so every character knows what it said.
Okay. The back.
Yes.
This is what all it said in here.
Yep,
And
that's
I'll read it
every.
since it's there.
All right, return to your station.
I've never left.
So,
Eventually, we'll have a
Was
little
the veil
thing
on the
that goes in
front?
between all this.
The stuff about the veil on the front of it?
yeah, all it was an identifier. I figured we did.
What's the exact
The
name
veil
of
of
the veil?
Long Night.
Okay. I was writing down the fact about Ramiel.
So I did request something.
All right.
One, for when we cut in, we pretty much cut back into like whenever you guys first saw this letter glow,
Okay.
and I requested someone read it out. Megan volunteered because I did write the not lunar ink version in her book. Is everyone okay with this?
Yes, I'm okay with this.
Bradley, please listen. This is.
Funny.
I do also want it to be known that the other thing that wasn't copied into Megan's book is in fact a hand-drawn map.
I
Yeah.
had a mixer.
That at least showcases the general vicinity.
And it has some more writing on it.
I have the
Yeah,
writing,
the
but
right thing, just not the pictures.
I didn't know.
I can't read math.
From there.
Scared just went, words.
All right. So, are we cutting back into the Dungeons and Dragons?
Yep.
Good. Go.
Yeah, it's like, kind of angling, like, this is all that the help I can offer from Aya. You shall find the fastest route in a stone room beneath a half-frozen mirror framed by the 2 stairs to the sky. You must be polite to enter the door to the catacombs and attempt to reach my court under the mountains. You're going to kind of move it and say, words. Beneath the stone, the black diamond throne glows.
So we literally have to find a stairway to heaven.
That
Well, it
goes
sounds like
under
it's going down. so I'm
stairwell
assuming
to hell.
Would you have passed around for us to see the drawings afterwards?
Yeah, you can if you want to like look over my shoulder, if you want to see.
No, I would have wanted to look at the drawing if you were informing us if there was one.
Here, you'll look at it. It would be my paper, but here, look. Here's a map.
Interesting. Any of that ring any bells for anybody that lives here? And can't see it, but I'm looking at y'all.
The
Record y'all's
Vale
voices.
of Long Nights is where my not here with us anymore brother Ramiel went insane.
Why did he go insane now?
Did he
I know that?
go
Yeah.
insane and
Romance.
die?
Oh yeah. His fiance, wasn't it? No, she didn't make it that far.
No, I think it was.
Was it?
You just know it had something to do with romance issue
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
and a betrayal.
something about someone he loves and a betrayal occurred. And then he went insane.
Heard that story before.
Then we're fine.
You said he's no longer with us. Did he expire there?
He did not die there. Did he die on the mortal plane now or no?
We will say yes.
Okay.
That he still did die on the mortal plane, seemed to encompass it in an everlasting
Yeah.
winter.
He died in the mortal plane. It was said that he tried to encompass it in an eternal, like a complete winter.
Okay.
And he was killed there.
Does encompassing the entire mortal material plane and an eternal winter ring any bells for me or Bradley, seeing how that's where we are from?
You would have to roll a history check.
All right.
Bradley could roll a history check as well if he so desired.
Are you giving
I
guidance
don't
on
know anything. Well,
Yeah.
natural one.
All right. What-
Plus a 1 on guidance for 8.
Yeah, perfect.
You probably didn't even know the name Ramiel.
It doesn't particularly ring a bell for you.
Guided.
No, I never mentioned his name.
Or what do you
Hold on,
with
my
it?
brother.
I don't necessarily agree with that statement because you added a guidance to yourself and
Okay,
you guys
never
are
mind.
use at the same time.
Never mind. You do get no guidance.
So then a 7, but hopefully that rolled better for you.
Michael.
So,
See how opponent was on the floor.
Who's on the
16.
floor?
9.
As far as you can tell, you don't really recall anything that really strikes bell.
Okay.
well, I don't know Jack Diddle and or shit.
Especially y'all wouldn't know the name Ramiel anyway.
Well, no.
Might have been referred to as a different name in the material plane.
Oh yeah, wholeheartedly. But
Interesting.
Uh, although good idea. If you guys would have rolled my DC, that would have been very smart.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, had a not. Number 1.
Do I still need to hold this
No, thank you.
No.
immediately across it? This is a concentration spell for him, so
Unless we can see him. I immediately eats the fucking note.
What?
The front,
still
Fucking stuff.
the front did say to get rid of it.
Yes, but I'm thinking not that way.
Okay, Kai,
There are so many other ways to get rid of that.
I get that you're quirky, but you know,
Funny, I will need you to check your phone here in a second.
It
Was laced with poison.
I'm fine. Look here. What a way to go.
I mean, there's fire, there's ripping it up a bunch, there's dropping it in
I want
water
to
until it
imagine
dissolves.
You said I ate it earlier, so I'm doing it.
I want to imagine the fact that Kai is
I know, this is
also.
what Eula's saying to Kai.
I want to imagine the fact that Kai is also doing exactly what Elliot's doing and just going,
We could have put
In
it
the middle of your
Mhm.
speech, just still chewing.
We could have put it in mirror.
I'll take it.
We could have.
Fucking sassy thing, guys. Just mid. Why? He's just.
I know.
We could have put it in the mirror realm. We could have whipped it into dust. We could have blown it up. We could have blown it up some more.
We could have dropped it in the bottom of the river that we crossed on the way here.
But then Hades gets back.
Tastes better than those fucking eggs. Sorry.
What? Eula just goes,
Huh? No.
did you say it tasted better than the eggs?
It tastes slightly sweet with a spicy aftertaste, almost like it was expected you'd eat it.
They flavored their note for you. It's flavored.
Just flavor.
Sorry.
A nice charred aftertone with a sip of rosé wine.
And they know me so well. I love fucking sweet things.
The exact moment that he said, tastes better than the egg, Scared just kind of reached over and went, I'm sorry.
Eula's holding back a laugh.
He's standing in the corner, just
They weren't really good eggs. Just
no.
I'm
He is
sorry.
standing in the corner.
Alexis, I will always eat your food.
Just came
You
out.
probably hate it as well.
Alexis,
Or
I do
you
not
can't
eat your
cook.
food.
Yeah, but you also can't cook, so your words probably mean less.
My mom just
you cook?
my mom runs a tavern. She's really good at cooking.
I will never be up to his standard.
I'm sorry.
You're up to mine, Elaine, and Ajax's?
You're not very tall, that means nothing.
I'm a big egg fan.
Eula's gonna start walking up the stairs now because she's holding in the laughter and she's gotta get out of here before it splits. No, I just
I'm really sorry. It just kind of came out.
Nice. Aramis, what's your AC?
Those are
22.
Fantastic. You take
oh shit.
why?
8 points of DM damage.
What?
No way.
I think
Oh. Oh. Bradley did, don't dare miss.
your dad pops into your mind and says, "Here's your mom once again," and just throws you in the prison.
Did you actually read your phone this time?
Yeah, I did.
Oh no, it had nothing to do with me needing to contact him. It had everything to do with we were having this whole interaction.
And he's on his phone?
Yes.
Continuing.
Side note, this is your threat. I have decided this will be my new method of punishment.
40.
If you progressively annoy me, the dice will go up. Until I start rolling the D100.
It's like to die in one hit.
Give me the hot chocolate.
If I would have done that, you would have taken 61 points of damage.
I
He
can
would be
survive that.
almost dead.
You saying shit like that to be like, all right,
I just rolled a 100.
I
He
can
would be
survive
dead.
that.
He
no,
would
it's
be dead.
both. Don't test her.
Can we go back to
Be
to
the Slayer.
the whole thing here now?
All right, we're back in.
So, Alexis is sitting in the corner. I'll never account for this.
Eula is going up the stairs, holding in laughter.
I'm so sorry.
I think I'm just gonna.
Hey, well, you'll.
It's never be as good as tavern food.
It's so careful.
That's like an insult.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That means it was your truth. That makes it worse.
It was alright, dude. I thought you were.
At some point, you'll just have to go back to the capital, and you can meet my mom and eat her food, and then you can let's discuss. Practice.
Does that involve more than 4 people?
We can make it
It's
not.
I will consider.
It's okay, Alex. It's not your eggs are fine.
I am fairly
We
certain
have
you
no
have
taste
no
buds.
tongue.
I don't. But I ate one of your eggs. I didn't raw, but still.
He's eaten several eggs raw, and he did not
I
like
think
them.
that's
So
his favorite food now.
I don't know. I just like to do it to fuck with you.
You're not
guys.
there.
I know. This is different.
I like the crunch.
The only person here whose opinion has been honest and doesn't have a bad opinion to begin with is the one who said my cooking was shit. And then someone else left.
Someone else
This was
lied.
better than it's I like
Actual
sweet.
charred paper was better than the eggs.
Okay, so it didn't actually taste like charred pepper, okay? It was sweet. I like sweet things.
Season that shit.
They did season it. Shit.
This makes me feel sad. Oh,
Yeah, I promise.
I figured you were telling me that literal ash
No,
from a fire
no. It
tasted better than my eggs.
Nothing like paper, I promise. Nothing like paper.
Don't worry, Altos. When I get my tongue back, I'll eat some of your cooking, and then I'm sure it'll be great.
I will only accept this if you promise to eat a raw egg as soon as you obtain a tongue.
Bet. No.
No, you already did it. You promised, you fool!
God damn it!
You know this!
Do you never learn?
Jen, will you learn?
This is a one-time scare. Just goes and walks up to Alex with a hand up. It's like, you never do that, buddy.
You motherfucker! What am I going to do if I don't have an egg when I get a tongue?
Find the nearest egg. Eat it.
Dragon egg.
Hey, do you have any more eggs?
Yes.
Carry one with us. We can put it in the fridge. Bag thing.
Okay, no, I have an idea. I am not going to be tied to another fake bullshit thing. You look, come here.
No, you're already telling to it.
You're upstairs.
It was a bet, not really a promise.
No,
I promise.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
no, I did not. I said bet.
He did say bet.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I did not hear him.
Only if you promise.
Yes.
And you said bet.
Alex said only if you promise to eat one, and you said bet. You agreed to a promise.
You get your ass over here and grab an egg.
Why do you need an egg?
I'll show you here in a minute.
You don't-
You didn't get a tongue.
Eula went upstairs.
Genius.
I'm running after her.
One of my polymorph spells so you can eat an
Oh.
egg raw.
Yes.
I mean,
I got him.
look at this.
You're trying to use one of my polymorph spells? That's a high level spell.
I will not be beholden to another fake bullshit.
I mean, this
Yeah, an emblem of an egg has gently like on your face.
He's got a mouth.
to be fair, I'm following you up. I'm like, to be fair, this isn't the same kind of thing with Meadow. This one's literally like, you just need to eat an egg. It doesn't have to be right when you get a tongue. It just needs to be something you do pretty quickly.
It's right.
I don't care. What happens if some weird like magic heroic bullshit happens and we're in the middle of some sort of big thing and we're fighting God knows fuck what. And
I will appear and shove 3 eggs down your face.
and we're in the middle of
What if
fighting
it involves more than 4 people?
and we're in the middle of fighting gods or some crap and I get a body back and suddenly there ain't no fucking eggs.
And there ain't no eggs.
It'll be scrambling. You up?
Guy, I'm a magical man thing of many talents. What I cannot do is conjure eggs.
Why not?
You can out of this very nice bag she owns.
You have to put eggs in it, but as long as she has eggs in it, then we're fine.
She literally bought food and like ingredients to cook a lot of shit. I hope one of that is at least a singular egg.
And none of my key ingredients are eggs.
Hey, can we borrow an egg to put in your bag? Well, you're not here. Can we
Because
borrow
the
an egg?
school of conjuration is not my specialty, and I don't want to waste that much magic on creating food and water when we have a walking refrigerator come with us everywhere.
There's a refrigerator.
Yeah, what?
It's
What's
something.
the refrigerator, darling?
It's something beyond your understanding.
Yeah, it's really cold. He's said this before.
It's like a box, but it's cold. Keeps food fresh.
Ours is a bag, though.
Have you ever been to the Ascleses?
Once.
Most people say never.
I was there once.
Are you back upstairs with me at this point? I don't know.
Yes,
I
we
assume
followed.
we're all
We followed Aramis up.
Yes, we met Potato.
It was a strange affair.
You go to quit making promises. You're always like,
Neither one of them are saying are they?
You want to meet Fred?
no. Breadsticks in the bag.
Fred is not the one in the bag.
Breadsticks.
Fred is the goldfish in my mind.
No,
I'm sorry, I didn't ask you.
We've met Barney.
Oh shit, you know Barney?
You know Barney? There's a big smile on you. That's
It
like,
doesn't surprise me that they.
They really like him.
I fucking love that man. Woman, thing, it.
He definitely is. They are definitely something.
He's threatened me with what he is. I meant to tell you that when I got here.
He cried.
Managed to fuck up.
Actually, I did not cry because he threatened me. I was in a stop of his timber.
That's what Eula is humming underneath there. Whenever he asked, how did you find out?
I was in a shop that he owns, and I went to look at a mirror, and he got mad that I went to look at a mirror because it was behind a cloth, and he was like, "Don't touch it." And I said, "If you don't want me to touch it, put a fucking sign on it that says don't touch it."
And then he took offense to that.
And then he took offense to it because I kept informing him, and he was like, "Show me respect." And I said, "If you want respect, you put signs up."
He didn't actually like take offense to him. He was more like he didn't like what he said.
It's
He took offense to me that I was being
He did not pick up a fence that is in the ground and hit you with it.
Eula, I said,
it's not what he said, it's how
Nice.
he said it. Scary, it's
With
not,
that, I walk off.
Scary, it's not what you said, it's how you said it.
Just why we're probably going to struggle where we're going. If we have to be polite.
I was very polite to the dragon. Thank you.
I'm just talking about you.
Yeah, you sure were polite. The Lord was his nuts.
It's fine.
We don't talk about it.
Do you even know what happened in there? I don't think you did. I never told you.
I
Told you.
I heard the screaming.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you were on the balcony when it happened, weren't you?
Yeah, you were on the balcony with that.
I heard the screaming.
Because it was right there. It was. That,
Fucker, why don't I use things to write down what they are the things of?
"What?
And yes, I am wasting one of your spell slots.
Are you needing to know Alatus's patron?"
Yeah,
You literally said his patron was Barney.
I know. It's right next to
Alatus. Alatus is fathomless. That is why I said it to Alatus.
what I thought, but I couldn't be sure, and I wasn't ready to fuck up.
Yes, you do. know
Alatus
this
is
means
fathomless.
over,
Ajax is
correct?
celestial.
That is what I assumed.
Depending on how big the paper is.
Once
What is
again,
the
I
paper?
didn't want to screw up.
Polymorphs me into a Goliath, so I'm gonna have a tongue again, so I can get rid of this cutie mark.
I think it kind of looks nice. It's growing on you.
Do you just need a tongue?
Kidding.
I
We could just polymorph a tongue, but that's weird.
DM, do I just need a tongue?
It said as soon as you get a tongue back. This is going to be the weirdest fucking looking thing.
Would God speak into your head to give you the answers?
You can
You
certainly
can ask the person
try.
you promised. I mean, one of us can certainly try. I don't think it's you.
Hey, Altos.
Are you calling me toast because you disliked my eggs?
No, I just thought your name was Alatos and not Alatos.
It's Alatus.
I've talked to you a grand total of 2 times, and this is one of them.
You are a very naive person, aren't you?
Well, gee golly darn, it's like you're the umpteenth person to say that. Yeah.
You promised to eat a raw egg as soon as you regained a tongue capable of tasting.
Eula, I need a tongue capable of tasting.
Answers that question?
All right. This will take a bit out of me for the day. So if I'm going to do this, you owe me one. Okay?
Define one, because knowing your antics, that could very easily get me killed.
This seems
I
worse
promise
than
that it will
wanting
not
to
get
eat
you
an egg when you
killed.
get the tongue back.
Do
I
I?
promise this will not get you killed. You know that I don't take these extremes to an extreme.
You're right, you are not a fairy person.
Yeah, we would have said. I'm gonna very casually skip him right after I said it and be like,
No,
"Wait,
I'm not shaking on it, not in this place.
You shake on everything.
This place is
say your patron is someone named Barney."
Shake my hand.
I am in frequent
You don't shake my
contact.
hand. I am not doing it.
This seems worse than you having to eat the egg when you
This
get
is the
the
respect
I'm gonna say I
we've
walked
had
over
for
there.
all these years.
I know, it's just we're in the land where promises are literal.
I never said promise. I just said shake my hand.
It's almost the same as a promise.
You also
I'm not a
emphasized that he would owe you one.
I'm not
See,
a fake
No,
person.
he.
That's not how that works.
Doesn't work.
That's not how that works. I literally yelled that. I just said something to Alex as I heard that. That's not how this works. You do not have to be fae for the promises to be bound. It is just magic, not our kind. It is the fae magic, not the people, that the promises get bound through.
And do a minor illusion and a hand appears.
I think it, at this point, I think it knows.
Literally, you just
Don't shake the
You,
bartender's hand.
Eula, I know you're good for it. It's just I'm in a minefield here, and I don't know what the.
You are now an eagle. Something that likes the taste of eggs.
But it has a bunch.
It has a tongue and it likes the taste of eggs.
I don't want them to peck at your ankle.
Egg.
No, but this is so cool.
I'm gonna
Egg.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen and just grab an egg and just kind of crack it and crack it where it's this and just kind of throw it at you.
Roll and acrobatics check.
You have to use an eagle's stats.
You.
You could have just.
Nope.
You
No,
could
I wasn't making it easy.
Also, you roll a strength check.
Two.
Crack an egg? Me.
Oh,
What is to throw an egg?
What the fuck are you doing? Why do you need a strength check?
he said he pecked me, so I didn't know if that meant something.
I want to know if you yeet this egg at the
Just
bird.
throwing an egg at a bird.
I eat this egg very nicely.
What kind of check did you say I was making?
An athletic, dex check. Which one is it? Acrobatics, that one.
Right.
I am in fact a smart nugget, not a constantly confused one.
12.
You don't have any additives to your deck? Oh, never mind.
Eagle.
You said athletics, that's strength.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatic.
Or dexterity.
So dex. So you add 2 to that.
Oh, nice. So 14.
You add
And
2
you?
to roll.
Yeah, that was after adding 2. That was
Yeah.
12.
He looked it up, Denver.
I saw this for some reason. I thought that's what
He
you
looked it up himself. Dirty 20.
Felt it an eagle in the face of an egg. And you did not catch that. It's on your face. And your eyes.
I'm gonna be like, that fucking sucked. I'm gonna grab another one and
You're going to eagle screech.
I'm gonna go grab another one and actually walk up to the eagle and then open it and then hand it to it.
While you're walking off, I'm going to prestidigitate you clean. So prestidigitation, you are now clean of egg.
You now have an egg in front of your face.
I'm going to take the egg in my beak and just scarf the whole thing down.
I can't say I hated all of those sounds.
That is not classy at all.
Well, you turned him into an eagle. What did you expect?
Couldn't
I don't
have
know.
turned him into an eagle with hands?
That's
And
even
eagle-
worse.
That might be a little bit too much.
And
for
an
me.
eagle with humanoid hands.
Listen, I don't typically have nightmares, but that probably would have given me nightmares.
I'm gonna then step back over to Alex and be like, so we have to go right back to this fact that you talk to Barney often.
I'm going to put
We
my-
don't talk
my
about the
arm
fact
out.
that you talk to your brother often.
I'm going to fly up to your arm and going to dig my claws in
My
a little bit
hatred.
harder than it should.
If you make a check roll, you're welcome to try.
Hang on,
No, no,
let me
it's
say this,
just
but I gotta remember what he told me it
I
was.
don't have to look up. My skills are armor.
I don't care.
So we're both, we're twinnies. We're twinsies. I walk in with an eagle on my arm.
Hello, Aramis.
I'm pecking at your hand.
Petting the eagle.
Yes.
Are you having fun?
Tell me what to do as an eagle.
I always have fun. You also have the stats of an eagle, which means you have the intelligence of an eagle, which is
Poop on her.
I am no longer sentient.
you were sentient.
She's
You just don't-
poopy.
You just
No, the minimum threshold for sentience is 5.
It's really sometimes
You're alive.
one.
You breathe in.
No, it's
You're
5.
Robin.
You vibing, you blooping.
You vibe, and I'm petting you. I'm giving you scratches.
You got the eggs.
I got you
You got an egg thrown at you first.
I love that.
That's not what I meant when I said scramble.
All right, so what are you guys currently
Oh.
doing other than having an eagle?
Oh, I walked back into the group with Aramis, so I don't know. Whatever they're talking about is what I would come into.
What time is it?
It's
still
probably around 11 a.m.
No, we're still right with leaving around
11:30.
Yeah.
noon?
I'm still whispering to him. Do you know what kind of ancient being he is? Or do you just also know he's only an ancient being? Because he threatened me. He threatened to inform
One
me
of
that he was
everything and nothing, as he so eloquently likes to repeat.
By the way, you said you know Barney, correct?
Do you know how I could cast darkness?
Yes.
He gives me that ability.
Good to know. I have his card and I pull out a business card.
Go ahead, take it away.
Please do not. I am not ready for tea.
And then I'm gonna put it up and it's like, but I also have this, and I pull out the nail.
The nail from his shop?
Yep.
So don't knock it off. You're going to be having different kinds of tea.
It was
And then I put it back up after I show the nail.
we're talking about Alex's connection with Barney.
Mm-hmm.
Bradley, put your phone in the middle of the table before you keep taking damage from the DM.
You know what sucks is you're an eagle.
You are an eagle, so you would
How much
have the eagle's hit points.
hit points does an eagle have?
I think it has like 12.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, all I can do is sit there and just look at people funny.
I mean, you can start pecking at me to try to get me to turn you back.
Eula, we should probably have Aramis. We kind of need to talk about what's happening. We are leaving in around an hour.
Well, all right, that makes sense. I was just going to keep him around for a little bit longer. The spell does last a while. But anyways, I'm going to...
Can you change him back in the air?
I could.
Throw him and then change him back.
That would probably hurt him. He would fall.
Yeah.
No, it's just a little bit.
How about this? I'm just going to like throw him off.
I'm like, I wasn't meaning like, wait, I just a little bit.
Yeah, no.
Turn him
I
back.
throw him off to where he's like, goes off in
Roll
my arm.
a dex check at disadvantage.
And whenever you're flying. You failed.
Shit.
What was it?
4.
Nice.
Oh, cool. You go plummeting to the ground and land on your face.
All right. Whenever he's falling is whenever I undo the spell.
Nice.
But you're about 2 feet from the ground.
Clean on your face.
And then
Careful.
Thanks, eating some corn too.
So how did the egg taste?
I mean, you were an eagle, so I assume it did nice.
Next time, just give me a tongue.
I can't just give you a tongue, darling.
You could have turned him into a person.
Why can't we
I
just give
could.
him a tongue?
Or literally anything.
How it works, I have to do an entire change. I can't just change one little aspect.
Didn't you polymorph to have something?
Yes, but I technically changed my entire self. I just made myself look like myself again.
Yeah.
But I am organic.
It tasted egg adjacent.
Jeez.
Like if you looked at an egg through a 20-foot long tunnel, and then tried to lick the air that the egg wafted over.
I need to stop by and see Hajime Ajax. You also need to go see Hajime. He knows you're back. We're going. Just come with us. Altus, he probably wants you to go too. You kind of also didn't do what he told you to do.
Yeah, but I got my chewing out yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't need to go back.
Okay, if you got your chewing out yesterday, then okay. Ajax, I know you haven't gone yet.
I might have.
You have not.
I might have.
You have not.
Why can't he not go tomorrow?
I let him.
No,
He's my favorite.
no. If I show up again and you're not there, I will get in trouble.
That's fine. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
And it's not one I'm willing to make. I will drag you there
Why will you get in trouble?
Fine.
because we are a team and he wants to know when we are all here.
Yes, you know. I'm sorry.
Can it, egg boy?
And that's a new nickname of Christmas.
It was Altus that is the one with Barney, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Make note.
ALATUS.
It's a weird name to spell. Trust me, I write it wrong every damn time. And then I look over your thing and be like, shit.
I thought it was simple, but
I did too. Alatus. That sounds pretty simple to me. It's not Alatas, Alatos.
not Ella-Tootsie.
One word about OC.
Spell it with an E because phonetically that's what it should be.
So, what y'all doing? Where you going?
Upstairs,
Are y'all painting anything?
upstairs to actually get fully dressed because I just threw on clothes and came down, so I don't have my swords or anything.
Okay, I go first.
I did not.
Because I had my notebook in hand, so I was dressed. The rest of my
I'm
bag.
always dressed.
I literally can't not be dressed. I'm just kind of dicking around, I guess.
Wait, so does that mean if we ever put clothes on, like, over your armor, if you take it off, then you'll be naked?
I'm naked right now by that logic.
But will it feel more weird if you wear clothes?
Yeah.
You're a stranger?
Not by choice and only by technicality.
Well, it is by choice if you choose to not put clothes on, yes.
Do y'all have components?
You have a
spell
sword.
components that we can purchase anywhere?
Malachi, put on a
I mean,
put on,
Quarters?
Do they have?
Maybe?
put on a full chest plate of plate mail.
I would like to
And then
stop
try
by
to
and
shirt.
get some components. I am running a little bit low on a few things.
You could just wear a cloak. You have a cloak.
it's a limited
That
supply,
is technically considered clothing.
but
You know,
Would any of our stop
Right?
trees have any?
maybe. I doubt it. The probability of
We can always check. There's one on the way.
the probability of that is extremely slim, but it is possible. By possible, I'm only meaning assuming Elaine didn't or something.
Well, we can check the one right before we hit the forest, closest to our house on the way there. She may have put something in there.
Maybe. It's worth a shot trying, at the least.
But we can always ask Hajime and others.
But that supply will be limited, and they might not be willing to sell you much of it. Due to, our own need for the supplies.
Makes sense. I've got quite a bit, but just running low on a few small things.
No. Of course, like 20 more hours.
Anyways,
Or did
that's
I
what are
can
y'all doing?
I'm just getting tired.
tell Alice it's by, make sure Ajax is ready, and
Drink the potion.
head out the door.
The night's not a potion night. That's
Yeah.
not a night.
All right, I follow.
Alright. So, where you heading?
Headquarters.
Alrighty.
Walking. First
Anything
going.
of importance you guys would like to speak about while you are on this little adventure?
Put me in the bag. Put me in the bag while we're at your hiding hole base. Hajime is not my favorite. I don't have any personal distaste for him. He just looks like he wants to suplex me into the River of Souls.
Uh,
And I don't really have anything meaningful to say to him.
okay. We still have a little while, so you can stay out. I go straight up to the tree, though.
All right.
First. That's
Roll
at
your
the edge.
damage. Bring
Nice.
me your
We
blood,
love
peasant.
we love those max rolls for damage.
Give me your blood.
Why are you taking?
I kept my hand up. I very casually walk up to the tree, grab out my parapetite dagger, slice my hand open, and then just kind of start making our symbol on the
He's
tree.
going to slowly grab that and be like, I think I want
My dagger.
I lean over to
my
you
dagger. I
and
need
Dagger.
my
My blood's in there.
I mean, he made it.
important.
I'm gonna-
His tears are in that. He made it.
going to
And my
lean to
sweat
both of you.
and my blood.
That seems to be just what that's.
This is
Mine.
why you're becoming his favorite. Yes, you can hold on to it. Don't let it get stabbed into me this time.
I will stab it into you myself.
I need more blood. Do you want to?
Roll an additional here.
Just going to y'all two while this is all going on. You know, normally anyone else, it would seem really weird that they cut themselves, but he just does it so often that you don't care anymore.
Don't confirm that you see it's kind of hard.
In response to it?
Or like open a window.
78?
Yes.
Yeah, like we
Disgusting.
can just turn the heat. We can just turn it
Yeah,
all
we
off
got a
and
bunch of
look at
hot
it.
heads in this.
But yeah. So
Sorry that you two get.
Gara's very casually drawing the same symbol y'all usually see him using to like contact Altus onto a tree. He's not like zoned out for this one though. Like it's not like he's contacting anything. He's fully there talking because clearly you saw him do like I need more. And then when the symbol's fully drawn, he just slaps his hand into it, and the tree like opens.
Just caves in a bit.
I mean, to tell me we could have done that the whole time.
No. And then he like he grabs you and makes you look at it, and there's like weapons and shit in there.
For the most part, you can see like basic weaponry. You do see one of particular interest and two small vials of a red liquid at the bottom that you can identify easily as a minor healing potions. That is about it. In this particular one, I will emphasize that. So you have a short sword, two bows, and 20 arrows for aforementioned bow.
Wow.
All in relatively good condition. A few cobwebs and dust. It hasn't exactly been one y'all have frequented since you left. And two small potions so far. That is.
Okay, look, that's where those healing potions went.
Anything else that you're pulling out with this?
I'm just gonna look and be like, "Hey, Dex, do you need arrows? You have some in here, apparently."
I'm fine for now.
Yeah, I knew you would be. No.
Oh wait till I forget again.
No, we're pretty good. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab these healing potions. Don't know what we're going into. Apparently, Catacomb may need those. Gonna put those in my bag. And then I'm gonna,
Seal it back.
seal it back.
Anything else? Before you guys make it to headquarters,
Nope.
I should emphasize. Anything from anyone else?
I'm going to text you something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You said minor healing?
Yes.
What does minor healing do again?
That's 2d4 plus 2. I have a few of them myself. That's why.
I'm gonna start throwing things at you when I ask the DM questions and you answer.
Yeah, that one's fine. Just simple.
That's the one that I have like 8 of, so that's why I knew it off the top of my head and said something.
It is no issue. So anything else of importance?
You said 2d4 plus 4.
Mhm.
No, just getting there. Probably messing around with Ajax a little bit.
Alrighty.
It's been a hot
Anyone
minute.
else?
Be a fairly quiet.
Alrighty. You guys make it back to HQ. No.
Making sure the dumbasses don't walk off paths and hit traps.
Mm. Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope, not until we get there.
We're about to do some tiny stuff, don't worry.
Ajax, do you think the trainees are going to pull weapons on all of us again? Because they pulled it on me.
No,
And-
they love me.
I would love to see
The
them
new
pull-
ones? You've met the new ones?
No.
With all due
God,
respect,
it's been.
Yeah. There are new ones.
with all due respect, I would love for them to pull weapons on us again. I would have been dying to try something new out, and they'd be the perfect test subjects. It wouldn't hurt them, but you know, it'd be interesting.
Do we have no lobsters last time? Or something?
We're level 11 right now.
Yeah, okay.
Does Hajime know we were coming? Did you just decide we were gonna risk?
Risk it.
Or they be biscuits?
We'll see how it goes again.
Whenever I hear that, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sending.
Alright, what you send him to?
Send it to Hajime.
We're coming.
Alrighty. For sending, do you speak out loud? Okay.
Hey, Hajime. We are coming back to the main camp. Just wanted to let you know. Also, would like to buy stuff. Please? Do.
Do.
I'm in my office. Scaramouche knows where that is.
We can't buy those.
Talk to Ridge for supplies.
The end of it.
That is all you hear.
All right. So apparently he's in his office.
Yeah, he's
currently.
probably in his office and he probably told you to go see Rin for supplies.
Well, don't you know everything?
But we don't have that big of a guild. There's not a lot. Typically what we do, I could have told you exactly who you needed to
Yeah,
talk to.
it's more for the
That's information because we're not part of your
we're
guild.
not part of your guild. And secondly, you don't get a whole bunch of arrows trained on you this time when you show up.
Yeah, but what's the point of going without a little bit of danger when it goes to going to your headquarters?
Trust me, there will be plenty of danger later. We can skip the danger now.
I've had arrows pointed at me and
That sounds so sexual. What?
I thought that sounded very literal. I think you're the one making.
That was a little. That was actually last night.
for scared.
Well, good sir, I don't know about you, but I don't very much enjoy being shot at.
Yeah, I've shown up with beast on my back and still got shot at by these people.
I think you guys need to train him to be less trigger happy if that's the case.
No. They're doing their job correct.
Just some people need to learn to be polite and announce their arrival. See, I'm starting now so that we're polite when we get to that one place.
Yeah, not you were running like I did.
When you're
So that
walking in your
we have Prince Scaramouche out of the way now.
yes.
We're walking in the woods. There's no one around us, and the sending stones are dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you smile. We have Prince Scaramouche.
So I'm assuming we get there. What happens when we get there? What time do you think it is when we get there?
It is probably around 1. I'll say 1.
I love that.
I almost said 12:30 and then I decided 1. Fuck off.
I love you.
I know. And
Run it from your life.
Please.
All right. So we make it to headquarters.
somebody does stop you from the top of the gate that you guys had left from and requests to know who is attempting to enter.
Scaramouche from the
back.
Shadow Singers.
Very much fighting back there.
The other Shadow Singer would probably have to say his thing too.
It'd be smart if you learn my face.
Ajax from the Shadow Singers.
I talked to you, boss.
The other ones are just companions of ours.
Well,
Y'all are my friends.
I poke my head out. Just companions. Okay, I see how it is.
And this I will literally spend.
I know, right? Like the fact that he called this.
Wow, you're just a companion.
Sorry! Random trainee, I actually don't know your name.
Fucking Mark.
I'm Scaramouche
I mean,
of the Shadow Singers.
I-
It's Ajax of the Shadow Singers. These are my friends, and this is my boyfriend.
I mean, I could have told you that he was his companion the moment we got here, but that's neither here nor there. I mean,
No.
Did you come out of the bag now?
I'm just a talking again.
Like the head and the arms out.
Just stabbing Eula's hip. Eula's like,
Hi, I'm the dragon seeing eye head.
Please enter.
Oh my god.
thank you.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is keep going straight. Watch out, there's a branch right there. Yep, good job. You did good.
Just slowly pushing
You
him
are
into the
gaining the
bag.
attention of several trainees.
I'm just slowly pushing him in. I push him into the bag. Just.
I just ignore all the trainees. Just go straight to Hajime's office. First, I'll take Eula to Reen, actually.
Yeah.
Green is in the library,
Stay in logic, guys. Kids, don't do magic tricks.
particularly in
Make sure you know what
the
they are first.
alchemical section, particularly where plants are located.
You
All right.
Which is on the first floor to your right. Hajime's office is for the left.
So I'm gonna walk into the library, be like, guess I'll be giving the most minimal tours I can while I'm doing this. I'm like, so guys, this is the main area. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go to the library. Yeah, I know, right? Big tour. Okay. So when we get into the library, a really big library.
Probably said it was a small guild.
I said it is a small amount of people. Our headquarters is a decent size. If my house was a decent size and you
They
see
die a lot. That's what he's not telling you.
Yeah. Look. Look at the difference between my house and the guild or the headquarters. My house was pretty big.
And no offense,
That place is huge.
I figured the guild's whose main mechanic is cutting themselves didn't really exactly have a low body count.
Yeah, no,
That's actually not normally how they die.
no.
I mean, yeah, but it doesn't really help.
It has a lot to do with the fact that we just go out hunting beasts.
You're like, okay, I want to kill that. And then it just has
You ever seen a harpy drop a trainee?
I have.
Sky.
I've dropped someone from the sky.
So that they would steer
the princess from the sky.
You're 100 right now, right?
No, this is Ajax.
Oh.
He got very dark saying that.
Y'all have not made it. We are still walking terrain.
No, but I did see a giant corpse spider try to project the image of my father to try and lure me into acknowledging it so it could eat my gubbins or whatever.
Yeah,
That is
the
why we don't discourage trigger happy. Trigger happy means they might have a chance.
yeah.
Trigger happy means they keep their fingers
Yeah.
working.
I think they keep more than their fingers.
Exactly, but they keep their fingers.
I've watched way too many people come here thinking they're brave enough to do this job and then getting off during training sessions. We
He's a
also
hard ass to us all, so that he has to deal with less bugs.
Yeah. We also don't have the most don't kill your fellow trainees training sometimes. You gotta be ready for anything.
I don't know. I never for a second doubted that there was a reason that Hajime is the reason that he was. It's just I'm a book guy. I make things explode. I'm not hard ass, cut of the dry, super duper uber badasses like people.
Well, then maybe while we go talk to Hajime, you should just stay with Reen.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to be in the bag.
Are we going to skip on the fact that you just said that sometimes the trainees decide to kill other trainees?
Honestly, it's not. That doesn't surprise me very much.
Typically, we make pacts with other trainees, and
I feel like your screening service needs an upgrade to where you get people that's going to kill your own people
Okay,
intentionally. 'Cause that's what I figured. Like the people got murdered in the bed.
no.
Okay, that's what that sounded like. It
You
sounded like
didn't-
somebody murdered somebody in the bed.
No, it was more
During training, they went for little.
of we have duelings, and it's if you kill them, they died.
if
You
you're
could have more like healing stuff on site then.
We do.
More.
Not enough.
Yes. Yes.
I was trying to say that the Noah. Well, no, never mind. I'm just gonna shoot myself when I say that.
Slowly push his head back in the bag. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that this time.
I mean, like your recruitment pool is people who are willing to go on borderline suicide missions fighting monsters. So you either got
Oh yes, I'm very well.
people who don't realize what it's really about, or people who do realize what it's about, or people who don't realize what it's about, but they're kind of out of luck.
We also don't
I
do
feel like there's some, like,
recruitment.
Insane people that show up just wanting to do stuff.
100%.
That's what I
That
think.
one's mine. That's the one you
So
showed
I was
me.
thinking that like maybe the insane people sometimes stab other not insane people are sleeping.
I mean,
Or
all
other things.
I'm saying is anti-stab your roommate seminar sounds pretty on par.
We also don't recruit people into.
Yes, they come to you.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
We find them wandering around the wastelands, and
Yeah, and any knucklehead who can survive out there can come in here.
And give it a try and probably die from what we're hearing.
we give them a chance. They just have to be strong enough to keep their chance.
Yes, they're really cute.
Ajax has been really quiet this whole time.
Yo, JJ. you good?
Insight check.
Roll it.
I'm looking at him. So, yo, JJ, you good?
Need to put this up.
Probably
Probably not either.
22.
22.
Trying to see if like what we're talking about is like hitting a nerve to where like he might have done it or he might have
Like,
had somebody done it to one of his friends.
he's just really quiet. He's not uncomfortable, but it is
The somber quiet of
the solemn truth of what this life is.
all right.
Nobody really joins us asking for this, but it's kind of more considered like a last resort to protect something. And
Okay.
die trying.
All right.
No one.
I'm still trying to talk to you.
Yes, you may.
Sorry if I hit a nerve. Well, man, I'm just a bookworm who's stuck in a can who can blow stuff up. Like, I couldn't do any of this. Like, I don't know anything about what this life is. I'm honestly halfway of just doing this as a coping mechanism because, silly Kiki.
Well, you've survived longer than some of the trainees. That has to stand for something.
Survived is a stretch.
Timber.
Maybe not.
Dorothy doesn't like people chewing gum.
It's fine as long as he's not like
You think I'm mouth post? If it gets too annoying, let me know.
it's not like the my sense of smell is dead, so I'll just look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aramis, it's not really a sore topic for us. It's more of no one comes here wanting to become monsters and sign up to become monsters.
And why do you come here?
Probably for
To get away from the life that was absolutely destroying you.
Have a life that has meaning.
Are other ways to find meaning for your life?
well, yeah, but
Not when you're dying and this is what saved your life.
you were dying.
Specifically, that one right there saved my life.
For circumstances.
That's why he deals with me.
Ooh, no scare award.
Yeah, we
I
already
found
got this
him.
Band-Aid.
On his last breath, veins turned black. Skin gray. He might as well have been a corpse. Sorry, he was unnaturally slow. Almost like he was put in a stasis.
As a poison dragon and messing with poison, more or less, would this sound familiar to me in any way? These conditions?
The blackened veins kind of ring a bell, but to know anything else, I would require a history check.
I don't think I know it. 12.
I mean, you vaguely recall the blackened or darkening veins around Scarra's mouth when he the drugs on the ship. Yes, you can.
I cannot guide you, I'm sorry. I guided myself.
Do you need guidance to remember something?
If you don't mind, I'm gonna take a ponder.
If you're still fucking out, I'm just gonna hold your head. Good. Good.
Uh,
Guidance.
my propensity for reading, please do not fail me in this moment.
I rolled a 2, probably. The only reason I rolled high is because I rolled a 4 on my guidance. 19!
Plus 1 plus 9. So
29.
29!
This man really wanted to know what fucking poison.
Bam!
okay, I'm not an alchemist, but I always thought it was interesting.
Okay.
Ooh, shit, scared me. Get to learn some new things about his own self and how he almost died.
Hit me with them slimy beats.
Do you know?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man!
Really?
I'm betting that it's Silverthorn.
You're getting text messages. Text messages! I was curious to see if I knew about the ones. But Aramis may know what the poison is.
Depends on how much I know. That is ordained to me.
Go. He's so smart. He knows things.
He's like a very aggressive back rub there.
Look at that big brain on him. All the knowledge.
Sorry, sometimes when I get stressed, my shoulders and my neck hurt.
It wasn't saying anything to you is the fact that everyone was like,
aggressive.
"Here we go."
There you go.
It actually feels really nice when it does that.
Yeah, that was your reward for knowing things.
Damn, Shouty, this text message is long.
My fingers are not carrots.
They would crunch like them if you bit
I
them.
know that's the problem, but
Speaking of carrots, have you eaten any of your carrots that you bought?
technically yes, but not the way that you think. I ate them in stew.
I was like,
I didn't just go eat stew.
how did you eat carrots? What? Oh, yeah,
But I ate it.
But he gritted his teeth.
I like the recipe.
Hey, while we're in this reprise of Megan typing, could you get the ice cream?
Ice cream.
There's ice cream.
Every Tuesday.
Every time.
Get me that damn creamed ice, baby boy.
Capture.
It wasn't too hard.
I was fully expecting him to clock me. I need to finish this because I actually do not like this.
You have literally nothing left in there.
Why did you keep that one's ours? Don't throw it. Wow, they don't do it very well.
Yep.
This is
Yeah,
all-
typing do not.
I mean, I guess I could toss it out and get the ice cream I actually like.
One little, two little, three little ice creams, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little ice creams, 8 little, 9 little ice creams. Everybody wants ice cream.
Hey, shouty.
I moved him. Yeah, we got moved it. We should boost our ratings.
We have a 2-hour message.
Okay, he left him lick lips.
Doesn't matter how
Him
much.
being such a good boy.
Have a photo, baby.
Attack arms.
Yeah.
No, him looks at
Yeah.
Oh, like.
Cats are like, yeah. And you're like, what?
bath time.
And they're like, yeah. And you're like,
Thanks to you.
don't take my nail back on
It's
me.
my
Yeah.
And then you're like,
And then
and
that's-
then they're all like, yeah.
it's my
That's how it be. Look,
bath time.
But you're not horse turds.
Look.
No, sirs.
Mother,
do you have
look at your
look,
son.
Oh,
He's just licking his arm. That man's going to town.
this break is brought to you by cat baths. They're slightly disgusting.
But so cute.
It's so cute. Oh my gosh.
That's all I know.
That's all you know.
I don't actually know what it is.
You studied poisons before?
Not by name. But I don't know.
I mean, don't you? Well, at 29, I wish think I know a little bit more than just that.
It could be a very rare poison.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably what it is. Probably
There's also this thing called, there's a person that likes experiments and nobody knows what his experiments are.
He just makes a bunch of shit.
It could be a very, very, very not known poison because it's never been registered before.
So none of you are going to believe me. But I've seen something like that before.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no?
Where have you seen this before?
Well, you see, it all started back in the summer of fucking whatever.
I was like, Aaron, scared because Aramis, this is Kaz talking about you possibly know what almost killed me. Please don't make it a joke.
I'm sorry, you know it's how I just you know how I do with things.
Just whispers down. Continue with the joke. It's fine.
To deal with humor. He uses humor.
Too long, don't read. Me and Dad was contracted to help a noble son who got poisoned in damn near the same year that you did.
That is not even close to what I texted you.
Did you read
Let me-
the text?
I did. Do you want me to read it verbatim?
If you want to, you can.
You've fallen it though.
Hi. That's just.
He was not poisoned. He had fallen ill. He needed to be put into stasis in order to cure the illness. And I got to look at the guy whenever just sort of everybody's back was turned. And he looked similar to what you described. And he healed a couple of weeks later. Although they never let us around him because they thought it was contagious.
I healed about a couple weeks. Wasn't it?
So
How long
you
was
weren't
it for?
poisoned, you were infected, maybe?
How long did you and everyone look over me?
About
That's
2
such a good
weeks.
time.
You never stayed this long like this.
Don't worry. He's enjoying himself.
That was about the recovery period of the noble son.
You never saw that boy again.
Nope.
So you couldn't say
Faithfully.
how he healed?
No? Dude, I was like 9 when that happened.
I healed from the blood transfusion.
Yeah, but you were pretty much unresponsive.
Yeah.
Could it be possible that you were never actually going to die? And that it was not a poison, but disease you were infected with that faked death until a few weeks have passed and then you started to heal naturally?
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand.
Did you ever hear from that noble son again?
Nope. Neither hide nor hair.
Did y'all ever see his family again?
I saw his family, but I never saw the guy again.
So 2 and 2 means 6 dead.
Could always go back and try to hunt him down at some point.
I mean, I have an amulet of plane shifting.
No.
Come on, guys. It's a trip to the material plane. We can learn more about the stuff that almost killed our guy.
And we could, look up an eternal winter that got brought on.
You supposed to be picked up?
I feel like I was not meant to make it into the wasteland. I think I ruined someone's plan.
But what if you never did?
That was the plan.
What if the plan was to get you this far? But that's all just conjecture. Who knows? It could be nothing.
What if you were just meant to fall on your journey here and be collected?
I said,
Did you just go?
yes, I did.
Yes.
I think we're doing some mind blowing stuff over here.
Things are going just
Oh, she believed.
as planned.
I don't know of any illnesses that cause only your brain to turn black like this. The healers here said they'd never seen anything like it.
That's
There was also no trace of poison, though he pretty much as soon as he awoke had confirmed it was poison.
If he was,
It took replacing his blood for him to awake.
so there's something that affects the blood.
if he would have, if his veins are the way that you say when you found him, and he was that level of unresponsive, if it was poison, it would have still been there. You would have been able to find it. Poison doesn't disappear after showing those levels of intensity. I would no.
So it wasn't poison.
Emphasizes to body at that point.
I'm just reading what the medical report was. There were no traces of it.
Well, this is very fun and dandy. Great to think about on our trip. But I do think we are in a time crunch. So talk about this on the road.
You still have to go talk to Reen, and we still have to go to Osme.
Let those speculation.
Stop into Reen. I'm going to tell her what I would like. You tell me if I can actually get it.
All right.
I would like to get
Reen is definitely a dude.
him.
Well, I'm going for it.
Him. I would see if he can get it for me. I would want 7 platinum of incense, 7
Okay.
platinums worth of incense,
Oh, hey, I want some incense too. I had a grocery list somewhere. Wait.
and a silver rod worth $50.
I need some charcoal, some incense, some herbs.
I'm gonna leave them with Reen and just be like, Reen, keep them in the library, please. And then me and AJ are gonna head up Osme.
Come with me. And he's gonna take you to like a corner closet, be like, and opens like a half door. What do you need?
I'm gonna ask for chocolate.
7 platinum worth of incense,
That's a lot of incense.
a silver rod.
How long?
Length doesn't really matter, just as long as it's about 2 electrums piece is worth. Costs about 2 electrums.
Mm-hmm.
And any diamond dust and teleportation chalk that you have. I don't know if you have any of those, but if you do.
Some charcoal, incense, and herbs. That's what they needed.
So what else did you need?
Charcoal, incense, and herbs. Just 1 gold per your like little thing, like 1 gold worth of this. So I would like,
Charcoal, incense, and herbs.
yes. I would like 2 or 3 gold is worth because I want to be able to cast it again if I need to.
And how much diamond dust do you have? If you have any.
Yeah.
I was just waiting to see what the answer was.
Oh, I was asking you, not him.
Oh, I thought you were asking him how much he had left. I was like, okay, weird.
Do you have any dust?
That's Reen looking to the closet.
No.
I can definitely do the charcoal, most of the incense, and the herbs.
Nice.
Any teleportation chalks?
Did you eat it all?
That was the only one backwards.
Here. You want some?
I'm good. You got coffee flavored ice cream.
That one's not.
This is
Oh, that was-
chocolate.
No, I didn't know that.
That
I
one's
thought you
chocolate
both got
mud slide.
Okay.
I have become a throne, apparently.
I'm so surprised.
You picked him up.
He stayed so long though. She's cuddly.
That's so cute. Pretty elephant.
Yeah, good.
You have the teleportation chalks, right? Incentivizing with cat.
What are you adding to this list?
Can I poke my head out of the bag and just ask you on the couch?
Oh yeah, that was on the list too. I'm so sorry. I had it on my list.
No, I think it's gone. It's time to leave.
Yes. I can get you some basic component pouches for the tree needs. How many do you need?
I need 1.
See, it wasn't.
Okay, so one.
You don't need to.
He decided it was time to leave.
It was fun. It's
No, please. This is about you.
Sorry, did I blow your mind a little bit with my theory?
10 platinum worth of incense.
Oh, okay. What was it?
10 platinum worth of incense. A very small little bit of silver. It's like I'm fairly certain this is close to the quality you need.
I needed to be a rod. Do you have a rod?
Yes, it is like a
Oh, it's fine.
We got
Okay, I thought it was just like.
What's this there?
Yes,
It's okay.
yeah, I will
Some
take it.
other things.
I don't have any like teleportation chalk on me, unfortunately.
All right, that's fine. I'm just getting low. I'm not out yet.
I do have a small satchel left of diamond dust. However, it would be ideal to not sell it to you until I at least get my next trip.
Well, if you need to keep it, I understand. If you will sell it, but at a higher price, I also understand that. And I'm willing to pay a little bit more because of how valuable it is for you. But if you need it, I don't want to take it away.
How much of a higher price?
I'll give you 5 platinum for it. I'll give you 5 platinum if it's just worth 100 gold. Or not 100 gold, 100 copper.
Six.
6? All right. Y'all need it more than me.
Deal.
How much actual diamond dust is it?
It's a rebel check.
You're fixing to get fleeced.
I'm trying to be nice. No, I don't know anything. And thanks for the mark. It's 12.
As far as you can tell, he was honest with his amount.
Well, how much is it? Like, whenever I look at it, like, how much is worth in there, in the bag? And you can just tell it to me in normal dollars amounts, because that's the easiest way to do the conversion. It is 1 gold equals 1 gold worth of diamond equals $1.
You're thinking it's probably at least $90 of the diamond dust.
So I'm a little bit short. All right. That's
I
fine.
said at least.
At least.
You rolled low.
I know, but I'm still going to assume that I'm low. Falling in. All right. So I need 7 platinum worth of the incense, the rod, which, okay. All right, I'm just going to round it up and give him 14 platinum for all my stuff. You can always use the restroom, Bradley.
I'm sorry.
I'm just going to keep you here against your will.
I don't really have anything that I need to do at camp.
Are you
Oh,
purchasing your own component pouch?
That's on my shopping list. I got.
You're buying it?
It's on my shopping list. Literally is on my shopping list. I wrote it there.
While you're doing the shopping, I look at you, you glare for a second. Do y'all have any armor pieces here?
Fuck, I forgot.
Also, maybe not here, but like somewhere around here that we could pick up.
I mean,
Looks back at you.
why?
I look at him, make sure I have eye contact, and then I look over at him, and then look him up and down. Just a feeling.
I mean, I know parts, but you
The
don't have to do
component
it.
pouches will cost an electrum each.
The component churches. How many do you need that?
He needs one.
One.
I don't know if you need one or not.
I am as Elliot confused of what the component pouches typically look like, just therefore.
It is, whenever you look at a spell, you know how it says you need some components or whatever?
Mhm.
It has almost every component you need that doesn't have a
Cost.
cost.
Doesn't have those.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so then 2 of those and then the 3 gold
I don't
worth of what I asked for.
I don't need one because I have a casting focus, which is my party.
I'm thinking
Bullshit.
of other spells, so
Yeah.
things that are not
There you
allowed.
go.
Bah.
All right. So
I have money. I've not spent any of my money because I keep getting you guys the balance sheet. Something.
all right.
Kai has just been sugar baby, and Kai is not poor.
Sugar baby, or I'm not paying for this shit. I'm gonna steal it, but also I feel like I probably should steal from his place of work. I'm going to be nice. noticed. That was 3 gold piece worth this, and that was 7. So,
I think you said 2 gold pieces each. You said 2 gold pieces each.
no, I said I wanted 3 gold piece worth. Like, it's like charcoal, incense, and herbs. And I only need 1 gold piece worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs for the spell.
Yeah.
I thought you
So I got enough to cast it like 3 times. And so I was like, I need a little bit of each of these things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You guys want the ice cream?
So, what?
No.
Hey, Denver, can you put this up?
Let's go to Hoppenay. What are we doing? Not me, Got to start my day. I brought another. Me or him? Yes, got it. I have a question for you. Why were we never allowed to talk about this? Because of the decrease also, they're relatively changes in that very few creatures successfully constant. Finding this one here. I learned some shit about myself that I have to figure out. And also,
This no thing recording?
No, it's recently stopped. I don't know how recently. Wi-Fi went down, so I had to switch over. But so we lost a little bit of it, but that one has sound, so some quality might be a little bit off in the recording, but we got it. I have backups.
How long do you
What are you
think
gonna do about it?
It'll be?
She's not
So how long do you think Scarrow will?
bound.
I now have the components I would try to cast my spell, but it kind of takes an hour. You meant to be.
I just kind of look at Ajax and look down at him and start to lift up my shirt, and acknowledging that he's also lifting his up, and we both show Hajime, and we point to the newly added star on both of our bodies and just be like, he actually is.
You're not going to appreciate this, but should you bring her back, she will be required to be interrogated as a judge.
I know. We know.
And you will not be permitted to be there.
I know. The hardest one to keep away from it will be Alitus, but we'll make sure he stays out.
So
I know you do. We hunt down beasts. We don't typically bring them back alive.
if what you say is true, I will make an exception. It will be explained. But I honestly don't know what we'll do if we prove to be dishonest now that she's apparently been bound.
I know it's a hard decision because you can't just doom us three for what she's done.
Best, she's under constant watch for the rest of your lives.
I'll take that one. But we don't think it's been dishonest. The dragon that was with us when you met, when I first got back, put her under a zone of truth and she didn't lie then either.
And he just looks haunted. You looked close enough, it almost is like you could see every trainee that ever fell and fully turned, flashing through his eyes. Every comrade that went insane after. The room is deafening. The pressure on your chest from his gaze alone makes you nervous. And it is understood without words. That should he ever need to, he would lose you for to save the rest of this company. Hurt.
She comes down and nod to him, look at Ajax and walk back out.
Return. Wrap up whatever you need. Don't go missing.
Oh,
And as far as for how long it would take for this to actually go on, probably like 30 minutes. From the time you obtained your materials to the time Scara returned. So what do you want to do?
How much time is it?
That's a little bit of
30 minutes.
I would have inquired about that armor if there's any.
They would have said they have some that like the trainees use.
It's okay. I'm sorry, it's all.
What kind are you looking for?
What armor are you proficient? What armor are you able to use, darling?
Light and medium armor.
All right, what are you currently wearing, by the way?
Leather armor.
Leather?
Leather studded. Something, it was whatever didn't give me disadvantage, but it's one of the basics.
Something a little bit stronger than what he has, preferably, but nothing so big that it'll make it pretty easy to find him. If you haven't.
Too squishy.
Oh, great. Just someone grab me a book.
Grab me a book. I was going to ask for it. With you next to it.
Where would we? Pause for book. Starting equipment. Armor and shield. 144.
That's the page it should probably be on. Just right.
One is like fully charged.
Gonna write your
There
flaw there.
Actually.
There's actually
I'll give you. Where'd you grab it?
Right here.
it's right there.
Bradley, or Aramis, I got you a component pouch. I also bought me one.
Nice.
So you now has component pouch. Because I wrote it on my shopping list when we were talking about things when you were teaching me that spell.
I could sell you a chain shirt or a breastplate.
Which one is the better AC?
The breastplate.
Breastplate?
Mm-hmm.
Is it put disadvantage on him?
Nope. But it would cost you
Hello.
8 platinum.
8 platinum? Chain shirt would cost how much?
6.
It's not much of a difference. All right. If I could take that breastplate, please.
All right.
And I will hand
It's
over.
a little bit like dusty, but it's not bad.
For my own purposes, I'm going to give him 9 platinum for it.
Okay. Your AC would jump to 14 plus your dex modifier with a maximum of 2.
And plus my ship.
Mm-hmm. So 2 more on top of that.
So
14 plus 2 plus 2.
18.
Your AC is now higher than mine.
Tired of the feeling getting hit.
I now have the lowest AC, I'm pretty sure.
What is your AC?
15.
Do you want some more? Do you want some armor while we're here?
Here. Here's them to you.
I'm talking about like in the camp. And I give it and look at you. I hand to you. Put this on, or I will make you put it on.
Like my teeth is being out apparently.
Like I said, put it on, or I'll make you put it on.
It feels weird.
You'll be fine.
Cold.
You'll appreciate it whenever you're not dying.
room over there.
No, I'm keeping the armor I have on.
It'll be a little bit hard to hit now. Oh, she's still gonna hit me every fucking time. She's always good at getting me. Maybe she'll aim for you now since you're squishy.
All right. Maybe we'll get some magical armors later on, but for right now, I just gotta get you a
Not
little
need
better.
any more magic shit.
Well, magical armors, it's like a +1.
Yeah,
As
it doesn't
we're-
do anything, it's just higher on it.
As we're
You
walking,
could get like poison resistance stuff.
as we're
Yes.
walking back, I'm just gonna silently be looking at Ajax and just being like, I'm gonna bring it back.
I have no doubt.
I don't think she's lying to us.
I feel like, despite the fact that it will kind of make us want to offer our very bones to Hajime, I think she'll pass. It'll be worth it. It won't be enjoyable. But it's a small price to pay. Honestly. Or at least I think it is.
I do too. I also know Hajime wouldn't do anything to hurt her to get information out of her.
Oh no.
He wouldn't do it enough where it hurt us off the bat, unless he thought she was actively lying. But we also have enough people here that can do a zone of truth as well.
I think it's going to be more than the zone of truth. I think he's going to push her. Stress her.
She's probably gonna want her to get her memories back.
He won't hurt her. But he is going to make sure she's not a threat.
I know. I saw the look in his eyes just like you did.
But I never have to see it again. You have to go.
Something.
You have to
Trying to
go
get
back.
outside our house. It's gonna be ready for like the next 4 days.
Are you gonna stick around in here or are you about to head back to Altus?
I'm gonna head back.
Nothing
And
too
I'm
bad
gonna
right
tell
now,
him.
Brad.
What Hajime said. He needs to know. He needs to start preparing. Because you're going to bring her back.
I am.
And you're going to come back.
I am. I can't not try to bring her back so that we don't go insane and not bring myself.
You're dumb. And you give too much. Go. Time waits for no one.
I know. I start to walk away, but then I turn around and just grab him and pull him into a hug.
Where's all this sentiment from?
You know,
Yeah,
I think it's the most emotion I've ever seen in a show.
Are we not? We're not.
I feel like we would have walked up at this
That's
point.
after you guys came back.
Yeah, because it took 30 minutes. It did not take us 30 minutes to get armor and then leave.
I told Rain to keep y'all in the.
Put it on and then like 5 minutes later.
I told Rain to keep y'all in the library.
What the fuck? The whole reason I bought that was so you couldn't do that shit. Who did that?
They got caught on his collar.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. Bradley grabbed it. All right. Technical difficulties. We'll deal with it later. The joys of not actually having a studio to record it.
I look up to see Keela going. with,
For cat difficulty.
with her big ass eyes being like,
Alright, so where were we in the emotional trauma?
damn.
Yeah, we're fixing to get a hot drop of rain, but it doesn't look to be severe.
Yeah, it's not going to be severe. It's just going to get that from.
I was stating that I told Rain to keep them in the library so they didn't fuck up anything, but that's up to you on if they left.
I mean, honestly, Reen probably wouldn't have tried.
Too hard,
Super
yeah.
hard. So, if they
Probably been like, these girls would stay.
Wait, so you made to tell me we could have been fucking around?
No.
Yes.
Hey Yola,
Yeah.
we have 30 minutes. You wanna fuck around?
Sure, let's fuck around.
No, we ended at the same time. She said it was 30 minutes for Scare to end for y'all to end.
Yeah. I did
So
emphasize.
5 minutes to fuck around before you get space?
No. I am in the hallway.
Let's disappear.
As God
Then yeah,
Yeah.
Let's fuck
5 minutes.
around.
What can we do?
What can we find? Is there a trainee?
Investigation. Anyways, back to our emotional trauma.
That's it. Can I find it?
Yeah, you can see like a trio of trainees walking through the main lobby.
23.
Mine's just 18. But
Same as Malachi.
I like to actually
A trio of trainees.
What do you think?
Are we wanting to go harmless or like a little bit like on the edge scared? Or are we just like wanting to steal something?
Steal something. That's what that face was.
What if we steal something and say we're their new trainer? To make sure they keep their eyes open. It will always be somewhere hidden. So they always have to watch for us.
Sure.
Let's do it. Still.
That's not a trace.
Yes! Guidance. Guidance.
Holy.
Oh! That's a natural 18. Plus a 1. So
A natural 18. Who says natural 18?
whenever I have a plus 12, me. That's 30, 31, 41 still.
You don't even
Woo!
34.
you don't even exist. You are a myth. A whisper amongst the walls.
I totally put up my head, but I'm not rolling again.
Put up your head now. You got more stuff to do.
Same thing. The other roll for a second. 34.
Are we finishing the emotional moment or letting them fuck around?
I will finish the emotional moment and then we'll temporarily focus on the fuck around.
I forgot what you had asked a moment ago.
Oh, you wouldn't look at therapist. Would you like to join the fuck around?
I was thinking of our call because, you know, a lot of shit has happened since then.
I'm good.
I think you should. I think you should something about what brought this on.
Ouch, so
What did you say?
I think you said something about like what brought this on, the most emotional stuff on, or something like that.
Yeah, I was asking like, what's made you so emotional? You act like I've died or something.
Thought you could have, Ajax. And shit, with what Elaine said, you almost did. I mean, to be fair, you found me literally on the cusp of death.
Why are you worried?
He cared about people before.
Never showed it.
He's got a much character.
He showed it to these ones.
Apparently not.
He just hadn't hugged them. They know it.
Look,
You're helping me, not telling them.
Yeah, I do.
look, good character development.
You'll be okay. Keep Alatus saying not to do dumb things.
I won't let him do dumb things alone.
That's even better. Honestly, I like that one better.
It's worse.
Do dumb things with him.
However, I have a sneaking suspicion I will likely not have a warning to myself.
Yeah, no, you probably won't. I won't when we get back either. I'll keep y'all updated. I'll contact one of y'all and let y'all know how it goes. Let me know if there's anything y'all find out.
I'm try. Okay, so he's gonna like pull him tighter just a moment before immediately letting go.
The heck, I'll cool. Get back to Alex.
Right. So now time for stupid.
All right, with my 23 perception, can I see like something on each one of them that's kind of easy to steal or something that's kind of got a little bit of value to it?
On these particular recruits, not anything too terribly valuable. They seem to be wearing plain clothes. All of them are female, and they just have a couple of books.
A couple of books.
They got no money in their pockets.
All right. Would I have advantage on my sleight of hand to take something, seeing how I'm stealth?
Nope. That's without a trace does not affect.
So I was saying because not my passive without trace, my stealth. I was asking if my stealth would help, but all right, yeah, got it.
I know sometimes she likes as well as talking to stealth.
Denver, if you made my stealth not make me be able to move past trees, your stealth is not going to let you get in a pocket easier.
it was surprising the individual that I was going for. Okay, I want to try. How many of them have books? Do each one of them have books?
Each one of them has a singular book.
Singular book. Anything else?
That they're whole.
I mean, one of the girls has pierced ears. What did you roll again on perception?
23.
Yeah, that's as far as you can tell.
One second. Malachi, you talk for a minute. I gotta find. We're in a panic mode right now. We're on the verge of losing it all.
Are you still checking?
I'm thinking about it.
Are you doing it, yay or nay?
Depends on what the Buddha's doing, but I want to find out what's in there first.
I am going to try to take the earring off of the girl.
Alright.
But I'm going to give myself bardic inspiration and guidance.
Alright, how are you giving yourself bardic?
I got a feeling I'm gonna steal some stuff and you're not gonna notice me. Whoa. Yeah, no, it's not very. At most, it's more like a. Very like whisper.
Alrighty.
This is gonna be stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna post.
Are you sleight of handing their pockets? Alrighty.
I'm not doing it.
But bardic inspiration might have saved me.
Mhm.
We'll see.
Where did my other D20? There.
Love expertise. Have I told you I love expertise?
Bradley, where did you go?
He is right here listening.
16.
He's doing some emotional cat stuff and listening.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to be.
Please tell me you're going horribly.
If it's any consolation.
Which girl are you going for? The first one, the second one, or the third?
I would also like to try to take the books.
She kind of turns a bit and she's just like, someone there?
While they're distracted, can I get the earring and the books? I rolled a
It is literally in their hand.
31.
For sleight of hand?
Yes.
Okay, so you know Skyrim when you need to take pockets so high you can take their fucking clothes? That is what you let us do.
I want the earring off of one, and then I want the books out of the other people's hands. Like I said, bardic inspiration might have saved me.
First and second girl do not notice.
Mhm.
The second girl was the one that had the earring. It is
Third
literally
girl,
just a simple
good.
silver hoops. The third girl that he was fucking around with
She rolled the good.
does in fact notice
Wow!
stealing something from her hand after she was already alerted to
To
something in her pocket.
Really high perception. I'm impressed with her. All right.
It's a natural 20, thank you.
Okay.
The other girl rolled a 2 and a 13,
Okay.
So,
and she rolled a natural 20.
Well, what's her additive? Because just one natural 20 doesn't make sense. Getting fine. If she succeeds, she notices me. I'm not gonna challenge the DM.
Give her DM damage for questioning the
going
DM.
to question the DM. You say I get noticed. I get noticed.
Then
How does she know?
you. Yeah.
Well, you are the only one who's able to. You new trainees seem to have some struggle with it, and that's whenever I hold the other two's books and the one girl's earring up.
What? Why do you have that?
Well, I am one of the few, let's say,
Your name,
instructors here. You can refer to me as Miss DeVille.
Would I hear them in the fucking main room now that I'm paying attention?
No, you still got 5 minutes. This happens like that.
It was a few minutes.
I am supposed to be making sure that y'all are always paying attention to your surroundings because death
Deception.
can come from any place.
Deception.
Take number 2 roll again, because I'm going to try to pick her up at the same time.
So,
Hopefully you don't throw it when you score. And I roll.
26.
All right. They're apprehensive.
Okay, I'm done. She noticed me this time.
What was it?
I don't want to tell you.
No, you have to tell me, or I swear to fucking God, I will make you roll psychic damage.
7.
And then,
I'm going to get in her fucking pocket.
Really?
did she roll? Did I distract her?
What did you roll? What
A
did you roll?
6. You rolled a 6.
What?
Oh my goodness, how'd she roll? Now 20 now. 4.
Nice. All right, so let's just go through the focus when this is happening.
So
A
you,
letter.
you are the only one who was able to actually notice me. So for this small lesson, and I go around and I'm handing them the stuffs back, you, for now, pass. But yes, just make sure you're always watching because it is my job to not be seen. And at any moment, I could take anything off of you. So always be watching, even when you're not here.
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
Do you take the letter?
Yes.
All right. What do you do?
Going to let her slow.
He's just standing behind her reading it.
I mean, I put on a great show over here.
Crouch. Bookie. Get the
Crouch.
yes.
No, I just want 6 foot tall you just standing behind her right above her head, just
Down there.
Stealth check for me, please, and then I will tell you what the letters say.
Stealth check, you're saying?
Yeah, stealth check. We're good at those. Don't remember you have guidance. Or do remember you have guidance.
Yeah,
If you want to cast it.
Yeah. Well, that's probably gonna get much better. Yeah, so 19, so I have advantage. Seven.
Alrighty.
Because I'm still using fast without Tracy.
There you go.
Look that up. I was being quiet.
It is actually a confession. Whoa. Some random.
Don't know who is who. I just want to go there and something like I could ask.
sorry, it was fucking funny.
Now, I would love to.
Just talking, definitely.
It's the Hajime.
Nice.
All right. So as they're doing this letter reading and stuff like that, I just would like to.
The only one who had been there.
I would like to
It is just
hand it to each one of them individually.
You got letters? Handing them out?
I'm handing them their books back, and I hand the one earring back to the girl. And as I'm talking about, so always be watching because I can be showing up at anywhere, not even just this camp. And as I do that, I would like, is there anything for me to like slide behind or anything?
There are a couple of suits of armor that are decorative in nature.
All right. As I talk, I want to go behind an armored piece and then just disappear to where they don't,
When you get there.
where they don't see.
I'm trying to get there. I asked.
Rollies.
Stealth.
This shit sounds longer than 5 minutes in my opinion.
It takes us a couple of actual minutes to roll to see how stuff
Yeah, it
they were
takes
doing, but it
a
takes
minute
like
to do
6
that.
seconds to do that
Yeah.
shit.
They just needed their random bullshit.
I know. I just want to show up. I'm not even going to stop them from doing it.
38.
I don't know
So,
these
You are
girls.
successfully hella self.
And it just as I go behind the armor, I just keep talking and then they just disappear from there. And like you hear my voice trail off.
You see them look around, startled and bewildered, and scamper up the stairs.
Yes.
How close do you have to be to him?
Within 30 feet radius. So
And how far away did you say the thingy was? The thingy you went behind?
I mean, I was assuming I was within.
From the edge of the room, it's not far enough to be without paths above.
Okay.
Yes.
Like outside of paths.
So just.
I was just making sure that he checked that because he did not ask if he got out of the range.
I didn't
just
think we
added
were
it
that,
in there.
I didn't think we were that far apart. So yeah, sorry, I should check that next time.
You should, but I did also know in my head that the room wasn't that big.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's my bad. My fault. I just love it.
You're
I did this.
opposite sides of the room.
You feel like I'm opposite side of people.
Yeah, I did the spy like disappear behind the bus. This thing, I love it.
What are you doing, Malachi? While these girls start scampering off and you see this, confession. I will permit you to make a choice before they actually ran away.
Do you put it back?
Or do you just hand it to her?
Just hand it to her. You should listen to Miss Deville. She's a great teacher.
How tall are they? I want to know.
One of the girls, the shortest girl is like, at best 5'5", but you're fairly certain she's shorter than that. And at most 5'6".
Okay, so I'm taller than all of them by like at least 6 inches. Alright, so the one that I put the puppet, like stand up over her and dangle it in front of her.
Her face turns so red, we probably fear for just a brief moment that she might actually faint as they're running. So
I'm sledging up this way.
So literally, I'm gonna say Ajax. I literally like when me and Ajax separate, he goes to walk away. I hear girls squeal and I hear running, and I go, I should probably go check in that direction and just head that way.
Are they known for causing things?
Yep.
Oh god.
We're still stealthed. Unless you wanted to come out of stealth when you did your dangly thing.
Which way did they run? Did they run towards us?
They ran away from us.
Up the stairs.
So if you're coming downstairs, sure.
Nope, he was on the other side.
Yep.
Oh, please let this start a rumor.
No, I just wanted to know if they were running towards me, and I just see these girls like running, and I'm like, okay,
Nope, you just see them running up the stairs.
nice. I'm gonna walk towards the chaos that I know probably ensued in some form of fashion.
It felt fucking great.
That felt great. Okay.
I cannot believe you.
Are you stealth? Are you stealth or just standing in the middle of the?
Like laughing your ass off.
I am still stealthing, but I am having a grand old time.
Like, are you
Oh,
stealth?
another
You, honey, are you stealth or standing in the middle of the
I don't know. I'm
hallway?
trying to figure out why you want to still stealth this game. I need to
It would-
still be stealth.
Because if there's anybody else coming along, I'm ready for the next room. I don't know that he's coming,
You
so
know what? You're right. We don't know it's him. So let's fuck with other people. Yeah, sure. I'm still stealth.
you might finally notice me.
Plus 10 still. Because I would have been.
20!
What is that total? I gotta know.
So 33.
39.
Yeah, 39.
I got a 29.
I could have got 40, but I only got 3 on guidance. So
I got 29. I rolled a 6.
You could have gotten your max roll. Look at you go.
And I rolled a 1 on guidance.
that was the dice you gave me
I
too.
know. You're welcome for your new Malachi dice.
Christ. You are a myth. You are a legend.
Yes, that is the whole point. That is the whole point of this. I want to become the myth of whatever this. I don't even know what this place is called. But whatever this place is, I want to become the myth of this place.
I mean, you
Literally,
scared them,
just
but
the head
you're
quarters
singing
for
it
profane
right
symbols.
after me.
Yes, it's great.
You would literally know it's the headquarters for Profane Soul. It doesn't have a name.
I would love. I want to be the ghost of the headquarters of Profane Soul.
We're going to be the profane souls.
We are the soul. We're disappearing
Oh my
to
god.
the shadows, preparing for the next victim.
Which is going to be these two.
Mhm.
Love us.
Honestly, like, there isn't anyone coming. It's around noon. It's kind of lunchtime, guys.
It's around.
We're just
you said
waiting.
It was 1:00.
Noon to 1, still fairly lunchtime-ish.
This lasts for an hour. Castle on Trace lasts for an hour.
Okay. Are you just kidding?
We can wait.
These two motherfuckers are actually coming.
It's not two motherfuckers. It's just me. Ajax went out the back
Oh,
door.
never mind. It's just this motherfucker. We'll mess with
We're
it.
gonna have so much fun.
Alright, you make it to the general vicinity of their bullshit.
So we see.
Well,
Yeah.
when I don't see them, I'm gonna go up the stairs. If I don't see anybody, I know they ran upstairs. I'm gonna follow them.
I want to try to trip him, but also remember
I did not walk near you.
I can move.
Okay,
Quick.
you will have to roll with disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do it.
No. If you want to trip him, you cannot.
Oh, can't do any preparation. Got it. Disadvantage. That's a 6, which would be a 29. And that's a 2. All right, it's fine. 24. Still. That's a Trace saving my
Roll
life.
your perception, since you are in fact searching for them.
I did not see shit.
What'd you get?
It's a 5 naturally.
7.
There you go.
I was like, man, I guess they went that way. So
I want to try to trip him and then still remain unseen. Like after I trip him, just instantly disappear back into the.
Yeah, you can successfully do that. How do you want to do it?
Just
Okay.
as he takes the steps up, he steps on and he goes for the next step. Whenever he goes to lift up, I want to hook my tail around his foot and just pull it back to where he just falls and then disappear back.
You can assume, considering the limited amount of pranks this place has, you probably have a general idea of at least one of 3 idiots it could have been.
can I try to catch myself so I don't face plant this damn staircase?
I will say you won't face plant, but you'll definitely like stumble. How's that?
Okay. I just didn't want to face plant in the damn place that I'm supposed to be a very high level
That's the whole
person.
point. But it was like any face might be because you're a high level person.
What do you do?
Because they're watching the steps.
Like, right?
I know, but it'd be funny if they were coming back down and he just.
He doesn't face paint.
I know he doesn't face that, but I'm saying like in my mind's eye, it'd be funny if that happened.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
What's on the second floor again?
A awful lot of information about certain beasts, as well as some body parts.
Wait
I
a
feel like the way you said that.
Body
Yeah.
parts.
I'm sure to keep going upstairs. Fuck them two down there. and out there.
You're weird.
Yeah, I know.
Is the body shop?
That's why I'm gonna go upstairs.
I'm sorry, the song has been stuck in my head. Once again.
Oh my! Wow! Oh my goodness!
Fuck you.
It's been stuck in my head all day, so I had to.
Oh my goodness!
That's funny, but no.
Primarily because I am assuming the 2 bitches are somewhere behind me that I was looking for that make problems.
Mhm.
But I now just want to go find the girls because I heard them scream and run.
What the fuck are you calling a bitch?
Wow! I feel what you're saying.
I didn't say that out loud, so you don't know. I thought
You're right, though. This is really bad.
Huh?
Oh no.
Oh shit. Can you actually see? Are there things there?
I'm checking old stuff to see if there is.
But it is charged.
Eula doesn't know this, but Denver's curious now.
Julian's now going to think Denver's like, what the fuck is this?
Oh!
What there is.
I told you in this. Oh my goodness!
So
Oh.
when Eula goes through things again.
If you ever thinks to go through her,
All I
things.
did was I saw there was writing. I did not read it, so I
Yeah.
don't know what it says. But
As long as you thinks to go through her shit again.
well, do you know how old this is? Oh my goodness!
Did you see the new additives to
The burned edge?
Yeah, when you sat there and said, "Is something burning?"
Oh.
Yeah,
The other day,
burning.
she was sitting in the floor doing that.
And
I
then
didn't
she
know that.
really quickly shoved all of your stuff under our beds. She wouldn't see shit.
Yeah,
I did not know that. All right.
yeah. You literally were like, "Is something burning?" And we were like, "No." She was doing that.
Right? No,
Not crazy.
no,
No, there was burning.
No, you were crazy.
Yeah, you think that you're crazy.
Wait.
No, Denver
Okay,
doesn't
so-
think it's crazy.
Everybody gaslight Denver.
There was no burning.
I go up the stairs to go see if I can find the screaming, running
We're
girl.
running to the third floor, which is where most of the healing, like, training is going on.
So I'm assuming that they're healers. Got it. I'm still going up there. I'm just like, no, I'm gonna go figure out what happened to these girls.
Alright, you can find them relatively easy. They're not exactly being,
Are we
Quiet.
quietly going up the stairs?
Oh, I'm following you.
Are you? Oh,
We're following. We gotta follow at this point.
so one of the reasons why the third floor is not cleared. Mm-hmm. Anywho,
We're gonna get in so much trouble because we're gonna get
Stealthing
caught.
this shit.
We're stealthing.
Bill checks for the table. You find the girls and they're kind of sitting on a couple.
Natural 20 with the 4 on guidance. I just max rolled.
34.
46.
I only rolled a 15.
The
That's fine.
only way it could have been better is if I'd done Barding Inspiration.
Yeah,
I could have got
I'm glad I have
10.
advantage.
I could have got a 10 on Barding Inspiration, which would have made it 56. Oh my god.
You are missed. You do not exist. But these girls are sitting on a cot, and the one whose face is like bright red is just like, and her friends are like kind of comforting her, but she looks like she's going to cry immediately.
Instead of just walking straight up to them, I'm just going to lean on my wall and be like, "So why did you scream?" Without like, just definitely leaned against the wall and said, "Why did you scream at all?"
Nothing's wrong. I just got startled
By by a what? By what?
a wind.
A wind.
A strong wind.
In our close headquarters?
It was a very random breeze.
Really?
You can roll a checker. It's an insight check, by the
Yeah.
way.
I didn't insight it very well. I'm just gonna be like
What is it?
12. Nora's just sitting there. He's like, uh-huh.
It sent a shiver down my spine.
I bet it did. Did it talk?
Immediately, she saw me violently.
I didn't make a cry. He did.
You guys can manage to hear like a despaired wail.
I mean, we're falling right behind her. I mean,
Say, stop.
And Scarra's gonna kind of like run his hand on his head and be like, "Please stop crying."
I cast message.
Cries harder.
I cast message to the girl that's crying.
Are you going to finish it out of her? Or are you going to try to comfort her?
She is sobbing violently.
Oh no.
In her head, she hears,
While she's sobbing violently.
and she knows who it comes from. I think. Well, actually, wait, no, this is message. I don't know if that actually works as message. Pause for things look up.
So this bitch is turned away from us, yeah?
Right, that's mending message.
Me?
Scarra is, yes. He's looking at the girls.
Yeah. He's like leaned up against.
pockets.
He's leaned up against the wall.
It's like a hand. You
That-
have to be this passive.
That he
No,
he-
okay.
What is your passage?
12.
She doesn't know it's coming from me. She does hear
I
my
know
voice,
your
so
passage.
you can
know that something is in
you
your
can-
pocket.
you can do some
What is it?
DMing stuff with that.
What's your sign?
No, sleight of hand's not great. It's usually left me when no one's paying attention. I rolled a 5.
The something's in my pocket.
All right.
Is this in your pocket?
No, I mean,
It's my boyfriend.
you have no idea.
Yes, it's my boyfriend.
They don't know that it comes from me. They do hear my voice. So you play that however you want. They don't know that it's
You
come from me.
told him to call you Mr. Bill, right?
Mhm.
All right.
And she replies in a whisper that only I can hear. And she is the only one that can hear this message. That's what it says word for word in there.
So, like, when she talks to reply to you, no one else hears.
Yes, that's what it says.
All right.
I think I want to try that again. More.
I don't carry things in the lockers. Don't worry, darling. It's perfectly fine that I'm the wind. But I promise you, you are safe.
You just hear crying.
So she did hear that in her head. So just any visual reactions when that happens.
She freezes. You see her freeze for a crisp moment, and then she starts sobbing again.
Wait, what'd you say? He was talking about my pocket.
You don't know.
No, but I want to know.
I said, that's okay that I'm the wind, but I will tell you, you are safe here.
Oh, she wasn't crying because of you.
I know, but
I was the wind that scared the shit out of her.
Why are you torturing this poor?
I gave her words of confidence.
I was the one to torture.
Yeah. I was the one that reached over her and basically threatened her.
He said,
I just
he's
gave
taken.
her some information. And her letter back wasn't going to steal it. Take it back.
They were fucking sobbing. I mean, honestly, this girl is just crying. She is
So she doesn't give a response back. She's just crying.
She is just
Nice.
crying, inconsolable, embarrassed. Her face is red. She is hyperventilating. You are growing more and more concerned. She is over.
I'm going to walk over there to her. I just ignore the fact that my pocket got moved. Just like that's.
Now, obviously, he was trying to suck your dick.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh well.
Yeah.
I forgot that's not where he keeps his money.
Yeah, I'm like, oh well, something's here. What?
You know, I'm surprised you don't try to steal something else right now.
Well, that's what's supposed to be stealing.
I have your sapphire.
I didn't notice it because I forgot to check.
Yeah.
It's you.
I have to know it. I have my check mark marked
Yeah.
right now.
Shit, yeah, it is you.
So you don't know that,
But
but I know.
I'm gonna walk over and like crouch down in front. Cause you said they're sitting on something, right?
Yes, they're sitting on a cot.
Nice. I'm gonna crouch down in front of her and just, God, I'm gonna freak this girl out. I'm gonna like grab onto her and make her look at me and be like, calm down. You didn't do anything wrong.
What did you do?
Why is your life over? You look like you're doing pretty fine. Why?
She hears in her. She hears once again in her head. The wind doesn't tell others secrets. They keep them for themselves.
You want to tell your secrets to a talking head?
I'm going to
Roll a stealth check.
If he popped out and said something, I just throw him out. I'm like, no, you're not ruining myself. I just throw your body out of the bag into the middle of the hallway.
You do have a +10. You do have to roll though.
You have a +10 to yourself. Roll self. Come on.
I'm gonna look over at like the other girl sitting beside her and just kind of give them like questioning glances to see if they do anything or if they just.
Do I hear anything back from my thing?
It's okay, honey. You'll be fine. We'll be at your funeral.
I'll give a speech at the funeral if it makes you feel better.
Man, the wind is trying to be.
24.
You rolled a 24 stealth?
You said? Add 10 past that.
Yeah. I still yeeted you. You're now like 10 feet or 5 feet away from me. And I'm like, no, we're different selves. Fuck away from me. You're not ruining this shit.
If we were rolling like 30 then 40.
You can stealth, but I'm not trying to stealth.
Amos just popped out of nowhere.
Tell me your worries, O troubled ones.
She's like,
Hi.
Do I get any response back from whenever I told her that the wind will keep her secrets and not tell anybody?
I keep emphasizing this. Inconsolable.
But it's in her head, so she had to hear it.
Had to hear it doesn't mean she's
Okay.
gonna respond.
Doesn't mean she responded. I just want to make sure she heard it.
She did hear it.
All right.
Good day, niece.
You've come across an inconsolable girl, 2 girls comforting her. Weird fuck over here trying to comfort her and somehow making her cry harder.
He doesn't know how.
And as far as you know, you were literally eating from Eula, so like you know they're the right.
So, death by embarrassment, huh? Yeah, that's happened to me once before.
You don't understand.
Don't take shit because Eula said it. If Aramis didn't think it, don't do it because Denver said it to you. Denver, stop telling him what to do. Your chaos is not necessarily Aramis's chaos.
So sad that it's not.
I understand a little bit better than you think. I was kicked out of my home for being inadequate, and I think most people would consider that a good thing. It's okay, honey. It's how it is.
Who's the guy you like that's taken?
You hear a message. What did you do?
She is just so she to you and goes to you and she starts crying.
It's okay. Just
I tried not to lose it.
Face plates on the
not
metal.
gonna solve anything with breaking out. Just let it happen. No, you're not.
Did you not hear what he did?
I know what he did, but like, this is different. Like, why? What did you do?
I kind of so you stole this girl's love letter and then said you were taken.
What I did was, I'm like 6 inches taller, stood up behind her after being stealthed, after her not knowing that I stole it, dangled it in front of her and said, and they ran off.
After you did like disappearing act.
Did not say he's taken. He is taken. Just said he's taken. So it's either him or me.
Or it could just be some random person who's still in chaos.
Well, it's someone we know, but it's none of us.
Honey,
It's
it's
not us.
okay. You're not.
It's your brother.
Just-
It's Hodges.
You have to figure it out.
What did you say?
I said it's okay, honey. You're not gonna die alone.
That's what I guess. I'm telling you if it's right or not.
Full of shit. You still have other. You still have other options.
Honey, I'm assuming that whoever your love letter to was someone who's in this guild already and they can also die.
She's just gonna like lean. She's gonna lean closer to you and be like, "Yes, tell him. He's Joseph."
I don't even know who this is, but I promise I won't tell a soul.
Deception. You got a disadvantage on her. And
Oh no, I mean that sincerely. I was in the bag just reading a book until I heard squealing. I'm like, what the fuck
Does
is
it
going on?
like
But you know
Aramis
Scarab.
knows who it is?
You know Scarab.
Well, yeah, I can't tell if it's you
No.
or you.
she said he knows who it is.
He knows. And you said
You
you don't know
can't
him.
Oh, sorry.
Can I give him a guidance from the stealth?
No.
You yeeted it. No.
She rolled a
around this
disadvantage
little
for her
touch.
perception.
You good at deception?
I got.
Jeez, you're gonna make her cry more, aren't you?
I got 11.
She got a 6.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
To be fair, I managed to pick her pockets with a 7, so she got a 4.
There's some random girl here who's bawling her eyes out, and the part of me is like,
You don't see me. You don't even know
You don't
me
see
that did it.
Or
this random girl is bawling her eyes out. While I'm not the greatest people person, I don't like watching people bawl their eyes out. For some reason.
She's just wailing to you about how her life is over and she will never find love. And even if she does find love, the person she loves will probably die before she can actually start a family or anything with them.
I'm
Wow.
listening intently.
I'm still just imagining this being like, like that middle school. Like, this is my my first relationship, like we're going to be together forever kind of thing.
And you just crushed it.
Hilarious.
You didn't question.
God, die of laughter.
You just fucking demolished it. It is powder that blew away in the wind. You have the subtlety of a tank.
You have the subtlety of an airless brand fireball.
You have the
I
subtlety,
dropped my house on it.
you have the subtlety of a tog. Yeah, I said it.
You know what the top.
You said she got up, right?
Yeah, like she got up and she's like leaning against Aramis and just sobbing. You cannot fully understand what she is saying.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm going to casually go sit myself in between the two girls because she moved from the spot, and lean over to one of them and go, "Do you know what she's crying about?"
Look at that line. Look at that tight knit. I was gonna say bro shit, but it's not bro shit.
Some good friends they are.
Look at that look at those ride or dies.
That's literally the whole point of this whole thing.
Yeah, we have ride or dies around here.
Love it.
Bleeder dies.
Yeah.
I know.
What else heard to go to
I am listening intently and I'm waiting.
farm now.
Like she's just wailing that like she developed a crush on him because he helped her out whenever she'd like falling in a ditch.
I'm just sitting
They
there.
need
Like,
to raise the bar.
Like on the edge of the
Hey.
yeah, like while she was getting
We've
urged
had
or
this
whatever.
conversation
And he told
before.
her to be careful and like he actually hasn't died and he's been here like longer than she has and she just
It's
I'm just sitting shoulder, rubber and whatever, like it consoles people and just
I know this man was just like, God, she's an idiot. And it's like, helped her out of the fucking hole. It's like, don't do that.
I know you're saying out this. Every fiber of my being wants it to be Hajime. I just want it to be Hajime.
I just loving the fact that this man hates people. And the fact that he probably was like, oh, she's an idiot. Pull her out of the fucking ditch.
Lots of
Anywho,
friends.
what is your response after she wails about this?
how long does it take before she's done?
A solid 3 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you with some life advice.
And she like ends it sniffly. She's not sobbing anymore, thankfully.
I don't know how great it's gonna be because I mix with emotional relationships about as well as oil and explosions. Well,
Are you whispering or are you just saying this stuff?
No, I'm just saying this. Wait, no, that's far too volatile. It's more like oil and water. It just doesn't really go together for me. Anywho,
You're currently talking to a man that when he tried to first use a sending stone to reach to the friend, not friend, he just went, hi.
yeah, I'm a little bit.
That was to the girl that's just wailing, so she understands that he's also not the best when it just comes to relationships.
I'm grossly inept when it comes to anything vaguely related to romance. But what I can give you is don't freak out about it. Like, I know that sounds like her, just don't. But it's not really something that you can control. I've found that the less you seek out, the more likely it is to come to you. And it will usually be the last thing that you expect. So just sort of keep trucking on and just sort of see what happens. And don't really get hung up over on people that you don't really talk to a whole lot. I mean, make friends, develop relationships, make comrades in arms, go kill shit. And if they get wiped out because of it, then that sucks. To put it mildly.
Little snag in here.
To put it mildly.
Sorry. That was the moment where Scara's just like sitting there looking like really paying attention went.
I know, that's not great. I'm literally making this up as I go along, but I'm
Just informing you that Scara, who had just been sitting here really like paying attention, just went,
oh no, I'm saying that in character is like, cut me a break, I'm trying.
Scara, still sitting between these two girls, just looking at them and shit.
No, I don't think you'll die alone. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna level with you. I don't really know how to help you with that.
I'm gonna lean over to one of her friends beside me and be like,
whole main
she
plot.
does know,
to help this one girl.
she does know that she's not alone and she has like y'all, right? I don't like plan to be bonded. So she doesn't know who should be bonded to. Has she made any melee people?
We've only been here 3 months.
Oh, y'all haven't had to do the combined classes yet. Okay.
Just keep reaching out, try to find people, and if you make a good enough friend, you'll never be alone. And maybe that's not the, man of your dreams answer. Hey, if a guy if a completely inept bucket of something like me can manage to snag a girl, you can snag a guy.
Or girl. We don't discriminate around here.
Yeah, we don't.
She's
I mean,
going
look
to
at you.
though, so.
You're trying to be a badass monster hunter.
I know who the fuck she's
Do you know how
talking
you-
Where I'm supposed to twirl over badass monster hunters.
Yeah, but you know what?
Just a
Those
bit of a
badass monster hunters can't do jack diddly shit without the supporting healers.
Do you want some advice from one of your higher ups over here on how my group works?
Do you have any idea how Kanekar and fuck we would be if it weren't for our healer? We would have died at least 4 times our way here. Like you guys are the linchpin that holds us together, because without you, every guy or gal who goes out to kill fucking, you guys have basilisks here,
Yes.
and then they get both their legs broken. You're the one that keeps them from having to be out of the office for 6 months. And healing can be a time to process. I can guarantee you, some lucky fella or a lucky feller is going to have a lot of time to get to know you while you're busy fixing their broken legs.
Sorry. I'm sorry. You're just way too throwing out some like Alara Rain backstory without knowing that you did. I'm kind of like broken legs. You need to know each other a little too well.
Ah, great. This one can run. Hi.
Wow.
You make this girl so I break their legs, they have to talk to me.
Okay.
You
I am an emotional girl.
Yes, you are.
got this, bud. Learn how, as I'd say, you're pretty less. Learn how to heal good, and you'll be good.
I love how you didn't even ask what her race was or anything. You just said she's pretty. She could be a butt-ass ugly.
Does that mean that's what we're going to tell to this
No.
girl? Like,
What?
some details are important.
It's the fact that we have no idea what she wants.
What makes this
Butt-ass
girl,
ugly.
what is her physical appearance, and on a scale of 1 to 20, attractive.
Listen,
Water Janaki.
That's hot.
God doesn't know the dog.
19.
It's pretty nice.
She's hot.
Like,
Am she still alone?
dude, I'm not a romantic
She
person.
smells of salt water at the moment.
Dude, I am not a romantic person in any capacity, but I can literally snap my
What
fingers
the-
and light them on fire, and that's not as hot as you.
That was fun.
Yes! He just slapped you on the back. He like, oh! He first moved the water genasi so he didn't hurt her. I was like, yes, sir! And like, full smacked you so hard.
But think that as a good confidence booster instead of falling for the metal-plated stranger who just tried to give you a pump.
Hey. Or fall for the metal plated stranger. He's smooth talking right here.
I don't need a harem.
Damn.
I mean,
Damn!
pop off. Go. You have that ego, my boy, and say that you can have one. I agree.
It appears to happen whether I want it to or not. So,
I'm gonna look at her and be like, What's her name?
Drop.
Hey, Dewdrop. Can I call you Dewdrop? Okay. Hey, Dewdrop. So your friend over there told me that you're a healer, so you cats are, waiting for your melee and range to be matched with you or to pick them, but y'all aren't at that stage where you have your combined classes yet. Or combined lunch schedules, because I don't know why we do that, but we do. The best way to figure out who you want to bond with and to make your relationships for life is oddly during combined lunches. That's how I found the people that I'm bonded to. Our healer didn't give two shits. Are you talking about bonding or in a relationship?
Romantic. Have a bond. Just like pairs.
Romantically, no, I'm not alone.
So it is possible for us to find someone.
It is possible. I found mine by gay panicking by hugging him.
That man was a tomato. Do they have tomatoes here in the Paywall?
We were, yes.
Asking, do they have this in the paper?
That man could have made a lobster blush. He was red.
We were casually in the middle of a maze that was trying to kill us, and I found love.
That was filled with.
We can find it in very intriguing places.
Like I said, you won't find it when you were least expecting it. He found it in a death maze that was filled with horrific abominations that scar my nightmares. And he's still down through love.
And the person that I am with has helped me with a lot of my trauma that this job has caused.
That's because us healers are what keeps them together. What's my secret?
Yeah.
Swear?
Don't do it.
You fucked up.
It's only in the.
You are now completely unable to say his name in reference to this conversation.
Totally, I wasn't. I wasn't kidding when I said I wasn't going to say what.
And she just looks embarrassed and she goes like back to her friend and like just kind of collapses on them a bit.
Right.
She's just kind of like, okay.
While they were having this conversation, I want to slip something into his pocket.
Okay, what is that?
This.
Oh god. Roll a sleight of hand.
All right. Do I get advantage because they're all distracting her with the conversation?
No.
I'll permit it.
Yes.
Also due to the fact that she is distraught.
You don't have any more spells, so.
This is sleight of hand.
Alright. I think, if you're trying to be
Well, a
stealthy-
13 and a 12, so. 27.
Successfully placed it into her pocket. Oh, I never get anything.
It's been working.
I still remain hidden.
So you remain hidden?
Yes, I'm still trying to remain hidden. I mean, you can drop your spell on yourself, but it lasts for an hour. If you don't want to use your spell, you're welcome to, but I would love to use your spell.
She has not read this.
I know.
Once I drop it on me, it's gone from me.
Well, no, I mean, you could just not be stealthing anymore, but the spell's still up. I don't know. I can still roll stealth.
You can roll stealth, but you don't get my plus 10 anymore.
And I would be at
Sometimes I pop up
If
with
I-
my
if I
spell and
don't roll
over, it's
again-
gone.
rolling with previous stealth. I would be at a
Still very high, isn't it?
20. I'd be at a 15.
Shit,
Roll
shit.
25.
I did not expect to be accidental.
But if I have to roll another stealth check, then I roll another stealth check.
What did she say?
I did not expect to be accidentally hitting on a one gymnasy.
I loved it. I thought that was
Great.
the smoothest Bradley moment.
Seduce the whole thing right there.
It was great.
But that was one of those moments where I was like, if you ever said that to me, I would have been like, God, Bradley, what the fuck?
In the bedroom.
Aramis, woo.
In a good way?
Yeah.
You said it was
Bradley,
the whole table.
That was to the point of that day where you walked up to me and just went, "Your eyes are really pretty," and I was just like,
Yeah, he did that again. I was in the whole table.
but the whole table were just like, "Damn, okay, Bradley,
Fucking
when we gonna use it on Tabitha?"
Okay. That might have been
You know,
a bit
everybody's choice, right?
We love you.
Because you pay rent.
Okay.
I do love you.
Finals are quite stressful.
yeah, that's what stressed me out right
Well, I keep myself entertained with our crap.
I know.
I'm still trying to remain
Gay.
hidden, but
Oh.
apparently Pass Out Trace is no longer up. So if you want me to reroll stealth, I will.
Reroll.
Right, when I screwed up, it goes like. It's not right, is it? Sorry, I don't get much listed for you.
Could he keep the spell up but not be stealthing himself?
That's not how it works. When I spoke, because it's active on me, so, and you get it because it's close to me. And if it's not on me anymore, you don't get it.
No, I'm not.
What is it?
18.
You're seen.
Yeah.
By her.
Okay. I give her a wink. And then I walk down the stairs.
You see him as well.
Her.
You see fuck six Magoo over there.
Going down the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Alright. What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna walk over.
Just popping up.
Just.
I'm gonna walk over to this one and just be like, "Yeah, it's one of the people I'm bonded to, isn't it?" She can't say names.
I don't know nothing.
I know nothing.
I'm not two shits.
So wait, you don't know? You just dangled this letter in front of this random girl and just said, "Hey,
You know, absolutely. That's the first time you ever lied to me.
Did he lie there? Well, you know.
Can I insight check that lie?
You
Do you want to roll that?
To know that the first time he lied to me.
roll your deception, Malachite.
Get that guidance in there.
Now
That's
20. Fucking 22.
Mine's 26.
Oh god!
Oh, you still sorry.
I don't give two shits. I made a swear.
I made a swear. That's kind of funny that I made a
sorry,
swear.
honey, but you have been got.
You can't go to.
a liar and a scoundrel." How's
Just look
that?
at him and I'm like, and I just walk away. I look at the girl and I'm like, "Sorry for whatever happened." And I just go,
Da-da-da.
Just waving.
All right, you stay in school, study really hard, become the best game healer this circle of sticks has ever seen, and then find you your friends for life, and maybe your hubby or your wife. Who knows? Peace.
Or your harem.
Maybe you can walk out and have a harem, but they was spoiled for choice.
Also, hey, you deserve nicer than someone who showed you kindness once. Raise your standards. You can.
Wait, what did you just say to her?
What have we done?
"You deserve nicer than someone who showed you kindness once. You could do better. Raise your standards."
So is she like, oh yeah, oh,
It's someone who's like, oh, they're out of a ditch. Like,
Watch.
what?
I don't know what fucking shit we go through around
For you and drag you to the corner.
oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, help, I've been commandeered.
5'6", dragging this 7-foot suit of armor.
Megan never said this one was the 5'6" girl.
This is like the short one, yeah? That's
Yeah,
like
this is
under
this is like the 4'11" girl.
Ow, 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 ow. That part's the same
armor.
That part's the equivalent of my ear.
That is the name that was on her letter, and she shows you that letter.
This is my. I know I can't really move a whole lot of facials, but it's like
He's never going to love me. I know that.
Sorry. How do you?
It's okay. It's okay.
Don't take it.
I will find someone else.
Don't take it.
Yes, that's what you're gonna do.
I'm sorry. Are
You
you in
won't
the
die
corner right
alone.
now? I'm sorry. Are you in the corner right now?
No, you're not in the
But
corner.
I'm serious, she needs to raise her standard. She deserves better than that shit.
All right. How do you do? Can I call you?
Come here, go to the corner.
All right. How do you do? I mean this in the nicest way possible. You're not missing. I have spent the span of at least 18 hours with him. I have met brick walls that are more difficult than this industry.
I know.
I would trust him in a fight, but when it comes to being a people person, he is several notches down on that list. Find just someone who follows up on helping you out of a ditch instead of just like out of the ditch, you rehire.
Do you want to follow up on her?
Break my ankle. Does that count?
I mean, we both know that doesn't count. So you're not going to lose yourself.
You do.
I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna like pull a little loose repair of glasses and just kind of.
The
I need somebody who's a little bit more emotional, like me.
You
Yeah.
need somebody who's a little bit more emotionally available and who would also make.
Bitch, that's been cool with you.
this is the moment she says, "What's up the wind?"
Yes.
And that's like pretty much the end of it. She's like kind of like
I can't
dealt
say
with
anything.
it. Her friends are looking at you guys in amazement because like they've never seen her get over something before.
Alright. You got this?
I got
We understand what we do.
Anyways. Hey, how do you
Make
think,
it till I make it.
hey, how do you think I got this far? You think I know what I'm doing? I've discovered all.
And you've told me several times you don't.
Yeah, no, I've taught myself magic. It's kind of the books are bullshit. Books are bullshit. And I love books. Books are one of my favorite things, but they are 100% bullshit. All right, we good?
Can you burn this letter?
Good. Ain't nothing gonna.
I can't wait till she reaches in her pocket and finds another letter. She'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Ain't no method gonna fix that. All right. Now onward. Seize the day.
Yep.
I'm just going to take a nap. I'm very tired.
That also works. I'm always tired, so I can relate.
How y'all do? Now that y'all have sent.
I am walking away with a hearty saunter.
On the first.
Is there anything you guys want to do to wrap up this session? Because it is 11 o'clock.
We start heading out.
Are you guys actually leaving, or are you like, are y'all talking about this? Because I would prefer you guys to get this conversation out of the way this week, because you won't remember it next week.
I made this girl
I'm
cry, and this took a lot longer than I expected it to. Plus, I have
When
nerves.
did you do that? Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, never remember.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Also,
Maybe they-
none of y'all. But wait, no, we do know that it was. No, we don't.
I do.
She's young. No.
I was there. Don't speak to me. I'm the
You
ancient
gotta say
rules.
you're the one.
Yeah, it's you.
Oh no, I
you just
also
said it.
know. But
Not
you know,
how I did it though.
No, you told us.
you have handled it with a little bit.
I told you it's Elliot, not as Kai.
Oh, okay. Well, she's the one that was like, "It was you.
It was you.
So how did you handle this whole process per se?
Man, I was just trying to steal some shit.
Okay, Kai, that's where the first problem starts. Now where's the rest of it?
She overreacted because her standards are low. She has to start standard.
No, I mean, how did you tell her this?
I said, hey, he's taken.
Yeah, how did you do that while you were trying to steal something?
I found the note.
And what did you do with the note?
I gave it back to her.
Did you just get up and say, hello, I'm rummaging through your things. He's taken.
No, I
Get
just
fucked."
gave it back to take it.
Hey, Kai, I love you, buddy. But the point I'm trying to get here is you could have handled that a little bit better. You know, sometimes when a mommy elf and a daddy elf love each other very much, there's a third elf who unfortunately has their heart broken because they are not a part of that pair.
Oh.
See, the answer here is polyamorous.
The answer here is don't just dangle a letter in front of somebody and say, and then just bolt whenever she starts bawling her eyes out.
She bolted. I stayed there. And she ran away crying on me.
Stop it out hallway.
You feel a hand on your back, by the way, at this point.
Yes.
If you look over, you see one tear going down Eula's face. Who raised you so well?
Remember the thing I said? Did you?
Which one?
Oh, the one that's giving me tally marks.
Oh, shit.
Oh, come on. You're about to be
Yeah?
pissed at me?
No, do not.
I would prefer a particular answer.
About to ruin this beautifully emotional moment. I wish I had a tear for this moment.
Oh, despite his many shortcomings, he wasn't that bad at raising me morally.
Okay.
Nope. Read your text.
I will not say that.
Why not?
I will not say that.
Why not?
I will not say that.
Why not?
I will not say that, and
Give
you
me a
cannot
reason.
force me. Because I am not at the stage where because that is not what you told me to do.
Can I read it to know
I
what you wanted me to say?
said you have increased bitchiness.
That doesn't.
And it is not inaccurate.
I'm not going to say that.
All right, orphan boy.
I don't care. Throw all the insults at me that you like. I'm not going to say that.
I was thinking it's just like, nope.
I will make choices later.
You want to see why I'm not going to say
Yes,
this?
I
out
would
loud?
love to see why you're not going to say this.
What was wanted?
I will not say that.
I mean, you can say it now, and it probably won't come back to bite us even harder later, or you can, wait and see if it'll bite us back later.
The stubborn arms race has begun, I think.
Oh, no.
Just because I'm a bitch does not mean I won't hurt her. Yeah.
Hmm. Why are you trying to tear the group apart? I'm
Because might not be able to.
not talking to you, I'm talking to her.
Because I might not be able to control it at later stages.
Oh, you absolutely will not.
Evil. You are.
Don't worry. I'm just beginning.
You are so evil.
You
I'm
are.
doing your own good.
You know who else?
I don't think, Hitler said that about the Jews.
I'm doing this for your own good, not get in the shower.
This is not, YouTube is not the place for these kinds of jokes.
You leak. I'm sorry, I forgot to.
So, we bought some things. We talked to people. We did some stuff. Who's ready for an adventure?
Also, hey, you guys like my new armor?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think it's as snazzy as mine.
I mean, yeah, you're way snazzier, but apparently I'm squishy.
Yes.
That was great. I sound a little more like you.
Who's there?
I was not squishy.
Who's not squishy? Who?
I was not squishy because mom said I was squishy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sorry, it's not a good joke.
I'm sorry, I have developed an emotional investment to this character, and I do not want to hurt her like that. And you're
Don't worry.
Hey, you.
I'll be there for you.
Yeah.
You better harden your heart.
Next time, I'll show you the face.
Bad goat. Go away.
We finally leave this place.
You better harden your heart, buddy boy.
Headed out now?
You better be willing and ready.
Adventure awaits.
Help
Yes.
call.
I think she's saying you better be able to make a tough call or she's going to make a tougher one.
I hate you.
I'm giving you guys a chance. And you know it.
You know who else says
Hey,
it?
Megan, you should read my last note I just had to write in there.
You know who else bullies people and says it's for your own good? Abusive parents.
All right, so that's a wonderful night, guys. Happy that y'all are able to hang around. Thank y'all. We'll see y'all later. Until it is Tuesday again.
Yep.
All right.
In defense,
Bye.
I've heard her force him to promise.